Like,
yeah, I mean, starting
it being Nazis.
Yeah, starting at this time does contribute to the extermination of the Jews. I think we're clear on that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, that's the only reason I'm here at this terrible, terrible time on a Thursday afternoon.
And everybody, I'm sure, in the vet's office is like, I don't know what the fuck that guy's doing, but he's weird, and I'm a little afraid.
Honestly, I get those looks in public all the time anyway, so it's fine.
Where the fuck are you, dude?
At the vet. That's what we were just talking about.
I can't remember that far back, asshole. Come on.
It was like 70 seconds. It was like 70 seconds ago, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you know how old I am, but I'm pretty fucking old.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like I've stopped making all the old jokes, and I've been making the fat jokes recently. I'll have to go back to the old jokes.
Yeah, keep your memory fresh.
They're making another Aladdin movie.
Of course, dude.
But why?
I have no fucking idea. I just saw the poster.
Is it animated or live?
I don't know. All I've seen so far is the poster that just had the lamp and like May underneath it. So,
hold on.
Well, they're making a live action Mulan.
Isn't that the weird one with the cross-dresser or something?
Yeah.
I never saw it, but I've heard things about it.
A lot of people really like the fucking songs from it. Like, it's super popular at like karaoke places.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
I'll Make a Man Out of You is the one that really gets everybody going.
That's pretty funny.
It is ironically funny, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude! I think I've stumbled onto a really good idea for like a diet book. It's something that's worked really well for me over the last like week and a half or so. So it's a little early to tell. But what I'm going to title it is the Constant Anxiety Diet.
Yeah, that'll always help.
Yeah. Just be anxious constantly, dude. And
raising your cortisol levels, causing your body to try to store more fat.
Yes. Is that what it does?
It can. I don't know. I mean,
yeah. All I know is I'm not eating much.
Oh well, if you're not putting anything in, there's nothing to store.
Yeah. It's a great appetite suppressant. It would be more properly.
Yeah, you definitely need that though.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know if you're talking to me or the people at the vet, but all right.
I keep muting when I'm talking to other people, so.
Very well. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for you to screw up and do that and mix it up, dude. It's bound to happen.
That's going to be gold, comedy gold, sir.
Oh man.
Ocasio-Cortez is apparently part Jew.
Yeah. Oh man. Wait, aren't Jews almost evil at this point to the left?
I have no idea, but I know that Ocasio-Cortez took a moment of some sort of Hanukkah celebration to point out, like, I'm part Jew.
I checked my ancestry. I used the same service that Elizabeth Warren used.
Metal Man, no, she's fucking not. Also, hi, Metal Man. No, I'm sure she's not. I don't buy it for a second, but I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. See, this is why I think this is why it's great that she got elected to the House. Again, she can't do much damage, and it's fucking constant comedy gold, dude. No Senate for her though. God damn it, no fucking Senate.
Oh no, I think she's gonna make a bid for the president as soon as she's 35.
Oh, I fucking. Yeah, I think people are trying to say it's unconstitutional that you have to be 35 now, all of a sudden.
That law that's been in place since the country began.
Yeah, since forever. Yeah.
Especially considering like how short lifespans were back in those times.
Yeah.
It seems like they might have thought that one through pretty thoroughly and thought, maybe we don't want somebody young and overly passionate on the the seat of power that this is. We want somebody who's a little more measured.
Right. Yeah. Now that there's nukes involved, maybe we should have somebody that's older and a little calmer.
Well, and like at that time, like, you know, you could be out on your own at like what, like 14, 15, even younger sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking insane, dude.
Like, you know, I mean, if your parents sold you to a man when you were like a girl, you could be out younger. But I think most dudes were like on their own at like 15 or 16.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, man. You're considered an adult at like 13 or something. not officially, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, Dead Metal's he's 2 generations removed, and he doesn't call himself a Jew, but his rabbi does. Or his rabbi friend does. I should not say his rabbi. Never mind.
Must have been on the mother side. Then
oh my fucking lord! I was arguing with some dimwits on Twitter because it's fun, and and somebody literally told me that like you can't be bigoted against somebody's viewpoint, against a viewpoint, and I'm like, that's literally the definition.
Wow.
Oh, it's from mom's side. Yeah, the mom's side is more valid in Jew bloodline.
Yeah, that's why I said it must be on his mom's side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like then he quotes the definition. It's like, you know, bigoted is you're hateful or intolerant of somebody's opinion. And I'm like, and then if you look up the definition of opinion, part of it is viewpoint. Like,
yeah. That's funny.
It was pretty fucking funny because I was just like, really? That's your go-to?
Well, that's their thing, is they like to try to redefine reality.
Well, he was like the one-person retard squad for Sophane.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, I was making fun of Sophane.
Sophane's making it tough nowadays, isn't he?
Oh, he's gotten super fucking bigoted. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, California. Well, that's the thing is like, dude. All right, so, you know, I guess I kind of feel like asking Sophane, like, do you think Trump's never done anything right, or, you know, and if the answer is yeah, he hasn't ever done anything right, I'm like, dude, you're a fucking zealot at this point, dude. You know what I mean?
If saying Trump hasn't done anything wrong, it's like, well, no, he's done some shit that was pretty fucking shady.
Yeah. Either way, either viewpoint is zealotry, dude. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the bump stock ban that's coming. I don't really think there was a reason to pull out of the fucking nuclear deals. Like that seems really strange. I mean, I'm not like panicking over it. I don't think we've started another Cold War because Russia just doesn't have that kind of power right now.
Right.
But it still seems like a not the best plan. Like I'm wondering about that one.
Yeah. The marijuana views were strange, but that was more Sessions, I think, than him.
Oh, the meeting. Yeah, Metal Man is talking about the meeting between Pelosi, Schumer, and Trump on the news. There was a stroke of genius, man. Like
I missed it.
So essentially, he got Pelosi and Schumer to sit down and debate with him funding for building the wall on the southern border.
Yeah.
And so essentially it did a couple of things. Number one, it showed how unreasonable and unwilling they are to listen to any sort of like argument. It showed that he's doing what he can to try to get it done, but Congress just getting in the way.
They're just fucking holding their breath, essentially, and pouting.
And he was super fucking, I hate to use the fucking term because it's a nonsense word, the alpha.
No, right.
But he was very, very much the dominant like personality in that meeting.
Right.
And so like it was all campaigning. Like I don't think he really expected to get anything done.
Yeah. No, I think he probably wanted to show exactly how unreasonable they're fucking being of it.
Yeah. Oh, and they were
unwilling to compromise on any of it.
Oh, they were complete morons for willing to do that in front of like the news because it was all done in front of like a press conference thing.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude.
It was such a bad idea for them. Like,
right.
Yeah, of course your zealotous like followers, like the people who are like dedicated Republicans and Democrats, and neither are going to change their mind. Both are going to see it opposite.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of people who are middle of the road who are going to be swayed by that.
All right. Yeah, and that's who you're talking to. The people that are kind of undecided or whatever, or that are capable of changing their minds, I should say. Yeah, you know what? That's like, again, I hardly ever am on Twitter or see it, but I saw that from Sophane. I think he was basically saying, yay for Nancy Pelosi or some shit. And again, I haven't seen it, but I trust your judgment to be more objective than his at this point. I'll have to check it out, but and kind of do it for myself. But again, for now anyway, I'm going to go with your judgment on that one. But yeah, he was touting it like, oh, she's a bulldog. She fucking showed him what's what, or whatever.
All right.
But it sounds like she just fucking pouted.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm going to read Metal Man's comment on a video about that. Why not? And let's see if I can also get the name of the channel in there, because why not share that if it's,
All right.
Rackist Network.
All right.
He seems a little more popular than we are, so I don't know that he's going to benefit from this.
The hell you say? More popular than us?
So Mad Metalman's going to weigh in on it. It says, first is the body language of everyone. Pence is actually the first one I noticed and realized this was a setup right away. If you watch, he does not shift his position or change posture throughout the entire thing. That's very true. Even after making adjustments to his tie and sitting back up for a moment, he almost immediately returns to a slightly relaxed sitting, and his hands return to the same spot. The left on his knee and his right at about mid-thigh. This tells me the first few moments that he is just there and has no interest or need or want to interact. Trump is the next one to look at. He has two positions, the listening and the speaking position. Yep, very, very accurate.
Yeah, he kind of tilts his head and leans in when he's listening, right?
I think it's like an exaggerated thing, but it would definitely like in an interpersonal face-to-face thing, it's going to make him seem like he really does want to hear what you're saying.
Yeah, like he's really listening. Yeah.
In the listening position, he sits forward, shoulders relaxed, and leans slightly into his forearms, pushing his fingers together. This presents him with a meek body language, allowing for the person speaking to feel more at ease. Exactly. His speaking position is almost the exact opposite. Sits up straight and changes his entire dynamic into a dominant one, where for those moments, he is in control. 100%. The other thing to take note of with Trump is the sly smirks. You see them usually when he is transitioning back to his listening position and knows that he nailed them on something.
Yeah.
Pelosi and Schumer both have very poor speaking and listening positions. That is very true. Pelosi, especially when speaking, she is sitting straight but not putting forth any dominance. Yeah, that is a weird thing about her. And then Schumer, where he like leans away and faces down, is just bizarre.
Yeah, that's weird. I wonder if it's something deliberate, because it doesn't seem like it should be. Like that seems like a position that does not promote any kind of authority.
I think he was
attentiveness.
Sort of like a submission thing. Anyway, let's see. Even though by her attitude she thinks she is. This is a false dominance that Trump is allowing her to feel by keeping his shoulders low and giving the meek body language. She also gestures a lot towards Trump with what appears to be physical goad into agreeing with her or to elicit some agreeable response. Her listening position is unwelcoming and closed off and wooden. Notice the way she is clasping her hands like she is wringing them out. Schumer just honestly comes across as being an irritable lump. He tries to present himself as relaxed when listening, but given how much he shifts and moves, you can tell he's uncomfortable, and uncomfortable people don't make good arguments. Very true.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's very, very recently where they essentially had a very similar position. You know what I mean? As far as immigration and shit. It's really only been since Trump got into office and he was talking about the wall. Obama and everyone have said similar shit to what Trump's saying. You know, maybe not the wall itself, but everything else on immigration.
Oh, it used to be a Democrat talking point to cut down on illegal immigration.
Very, very recently.
Yeah. The speech is the next thing I took note of. While trying to sound tough and loud, Pelosi presents herself as weak, uncoordinated, and uneducated on a topic she professes to know so much about, giving her argument almost no teeth and definitely no bite. Schumer, of course, follows in suit, stumbling over words he should be saying with conviction if they actually meant something to him and it wasn't just pomp. Sadly, while Trump has conviction and dominance in his speaking, he does present a rather childish argument. Yep, they were back and forth like little kids. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Very much so.
Okay. No, you're the dummy. No, you're the dummy. That'd be great.
This being said, he was very right in why he said it, but could have presented it a bit more articulate manner than he did. But that is also just more an opinion rather than fact. Let's see. The last thing to take note of is the interaction as a whole. And honestly, it can explain the future losses and pushback that the Democrats on Pelosi and Schumer's level will experience over the next 2 years, if not longer. Pelosi and Schumer saw this as a gotcha moment for their party where they could make Trump look bad to their constituents, and they thought the argument of you don't have the votes was enough to win. They were ill-prepared and so full of their own shit they couldn't see what this actually was. That overconfidence is what got Schumer to make snide remarks and ultimately agree with Trump, or at least concede to him and manage to push Pelosi into the corner where she eventually couldn't speak up enough to be heard. Just took some notes and stuff here. Just a dog and pony show where Trump could show off his two-press jackass. I like that. That's good.
Yeah. Well done.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Why isn't he doing a fucking body language channel?
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't know. You know I'm talking about, the body language ghost or whatever. I love watching.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't one of those get shut down recently? I don't think it was Body Language Ghost, but it was a different one, like a body language channel just got shut down. I mean, they're closing down left and right at this point. It's pretty disturbing.
Yeah, pretty fucking crazy, man.
I honestly, I wonder how long that's going to last, because I have a feeling something big is going to come down the pipeline in a year or two, or sometime within the next 2 years, I should say. I mean, the way they're going at Google and everything else, it seems like this freedom of speech thing is going to get a lot more central.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because Republicans can't afford not to basically like push the fact that like you can't just censor, even if you're a private business providing a public platform, you can't just censor whatever viewpoints you don't agree with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially when it's pretty obvious it's incredibly one-sided. Like, I assume they have a few token. I assume they have a few token left-wingers that they'll fucking censor or whatever, but
probably ones who are like a little more naughty and inclined to actually talk to people.
Right.
The thing that I see is the big issue is the slow rebranding of anything conservative to be evil. And it's pushed some people like I really like Steven Crowder's comedy, but I feel like in a lot of ways he's kind of pushing the other way too far, like saying like that leftism is immoral and evil, and it's like, well, I think a little extreme. Like, you're kind of doing the exact same thing that's being done to you, and that doesn't seem like a really constructive way to deal with it.
Yeah. Even if there's some truth to it, I don't know that I can't really call it evil, but yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's some truth, but it's even saying it is not like, just focus on the fucking issues. You know what I mean?
It's not arguing against the ideas; it's arguing against the person.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my concern. Like, there are certain things that are pushed forth by, what do you call it? Liberalism at this point, I guess, leftism,
right?
That I think are immoral, but the majority of the issues on both sides are just people disagreeing on how to make the world better for everybody.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you can, I guess if you can make the argument that the idea itself is immoral, but even then, just the idea, man, go against the idea.
Yeah, exactly. So when you're talking about abortion, it's not leftists or evil baby-hating like murderers. It's like abortion in and of itself has a lot of moral pitfalls. Like, there are a lot of things about it that are immoral.
Yeah. For example, you shouldn't be celebrating your abortions.
Or doing late-term abortions where the baby could potentially live outside of the mother without, like where you're literally taking forceps and like tearing the baby apart in the womb and then pulling it out part by part.
Yes, dude, this fucking shit. Because I've held this opinion for a very long time, because I went to when I had first moved up to the big city here, up to Mesa, Phoenix area. I had gotten this job at a telemarketing place, and it was basically calling up to get support to stop late-term abortions. And as part of the training, they played a video of exactly what they do for these late-term abortions. And one of them is what you were saying. They'll basically go in, crush the head, and then start picking off pieces, picking off an arm, picking off the leg, and all that shit, and then kind of vacuuming everything out. The worst one is even later term abortions, where they essentially have to turn the baby around And I don't know if this still happens. This was many years ago. But basically, they have to deliver it feet first, and they deliver it all the way out except for the head, and they stab it in the fucking neck and let it bleed out until it's dead, and then they can pull it out.
Yeah, that's one of the ways. Yeah. I would imagine that would depend on what state.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for
every
sure.
State kind of has their own like regulations and limits.
Yeah, there's many states that are late term abortions are illegal, even if, regular whatever.
Yeah,
they're okay. Yeah. Well,
well, abortion can't be illegal.
That was my last. That was my last day at that job. Because I was fuck, I'm like, man, you know what? You guys call me, I'll probably fucking give you money towards it, but I can't think about this shit every fucking day. It'll fucking kill me.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, some people, I can understand that. It's just too brutal to fucking go over every single day.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, you want my number? Call me. If I have money, I'll probably give it to you.
Oh yeah, it'd be like if where I worked, I had to read the client's history every day.
Oh right.
Like it's just
too fucking depressing.
Like some people are just they just fucking wires got crossed somehow. But some people fucking it's a litany of like the most god awful and horrific abuse you've ever heard.
Right.
Yeah,
it's like you almost want to let them get away with everything because you're like, oh, okay, I get it. You've fucking been through all this shit.
Yeah, and it's like, what? Your mom used to lock you in a closet and beat you and keep you from sleeping for like days on end when you were 6? Oh, that's fucking lovely.
All right. You should be more screwed up, to be honest with you. Yeah, you can't tell them that to patients,
like, well,
obviously, but
considering you've come a long way, I mean, and no, actually, in many cases, we will be like, you know what? I mean, from where you were to where you are now, you've come a huge distance.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking amazing. Yeah, no, I would hear some shit even just in like rehab and shit like that. Like in fucking rehab, you hear about some of the shit you went through, and I realize now that when I told them what I'm about to tell you that I did tell them, it was kind of backhanded and kind of fucked up. But I would literally say, you know what? If I'd gone through that shit, I wouldn't even try. I would not even try to get better. I would fucking keep doing drugs until I died.
Yeah,
and I realize now like that's kind of fucked up. Like it's kind of a fucked up thing to tell somebody that's trying to get clean, but maybe not. Maybe that's not as bad as I'm thinking.
It all depends on the person. I think some people might take that as like like an active endorsement to just go do whatever.
Right.
All right, well then I guess I'll just go back to doing drugs. This guy said it's cool.
And then some I put it forward.
That's a sign that that's a respectful comment to
Yeah. I mean, I would tell him, I'm like, it's amazing. Like it's fucking amazing. You put in this much work. Like I'm so impressed by you. Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I would couch it in that, not as in why are you here? Just go get all fucked up.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah. So who knows? But yeah, some of the stories I was like, "Holy fuck, man!" Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck was I bitching about? Why the fuck was I using? I don't have any of that shit in my past. You know what I mean? Yep. I don't have any fucking great abuse in my past.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I guess I
often wonder if that's why I never had any issues with addiction.
Could be
because they're really. I mean, other than like. My dad being an alcoholic and just, basically, you're a piece of shit all your life and all that kind of shit. Like, that's not really, in the grand scheme of things, terrible.
Right.
Like
I mean, was your dad, well, I don't want to ask this on air. Never mind.
Was my dad what?
Well, I was going to ask, like, was he abusive towards you, really, or was it just?
Oh no! Like, there was never any like physical or sexual abuse in my life at all. No.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's not the greatest scenario, but the guy, I'm sure you're aware, it could obviously, but be much fucking worse.
Well, like I'm saying, like that's not uncommon. That emotionally abusive parents are pretty common. Like that's. I think to a greater or lesser extent that probably happens to most people when they're growing up.
Right.
I mean, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been like a helicopter parent, one of those people that like wants you to live out their fucking fantasy.
Oh yeah,
just always hovering, trying to like micromanage your entire life so that you become like a version of them.
Yeah, that's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
No, that was my whole thing. It was one of the reasons I didn't want to name my son after me. You know, I'm like, I don't want him to be a copy of me. You know, he might look a hell of a lot like me, but you know what I mean. I don't want him. I want him to be his own fucking person.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't get that shit at all. So vain, dude. The fucking yeah.
Oh, 100%. Well, and the thing is, you know, like, good parenting is not instinctive. And a lot of people think like that it is, but no, you have to learn. You have to learn from the way your parents raised you and seeing how other people raised their kids and figure out where the pitfalls and fuck ups are.
Yeah.
Just do better than your parents did. Like, I think that's, if you can do better than your own parents did, you're fucking aces.
Yeah, that's kind of where I kind of drew it at. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, what did I hate growing up? Wasn't a legitimate beef, or was I just a bratty fucking kid? You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what is that?
Jesus Christ, Satan! That's really loud background noise.
It's a car.
Okay.
Are you driving on?
Roll up the window, dude.
Oh my God.
Do your windows roll up?
They are up. It's just a really loud car because it's fucking old.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh my God. Are we there yet?
Yeah.
No,
how far away are we?
God, like a 20-minute drive. So you're welcome.
Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck.
Oh man. You know what? This has got to be like the only time Satan has ever been on here that he's sober.
You would hope.
Wait, who says I'm sober?
Yeah, exactly.
Ish. Yeah. Sober-ish.
All right, now if we hear you snoring this time, we're calling the fucking authorities.
Oh man.
There's some guy driving down the road, passed out in his car. He's snoring.
I want to die like Grandpa, peacefully in his sleep, not like all the screaming passengers in the back.
Oh my God! What are you going west or east?
Yeah, approximately what mile marker are you at?
No, I just mean if he's going east, he might wake up in Florida. If he's going west, he might wake up in California.
Or the Atlantic or Pacific Ocean.
Oh,
or the Gulf of Mexico is probably in there somewhere too.
Okay, I would not be caught dead in the Gulf of fucking Mexico.
All right. Or if you're heading north, you could run into the Great Lakes.
Yeah, I would imagine there's a lot of fucking sewage in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, it's the Mexicans.
Like, I don't think I would ever go to the beach if I lived in Texas.
It's not the beach. It's the Gulf. There is the beach and there is the Gulf. That's not the fucking beach, dude.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. The Gulf is not the beach. Okay.
Yeah, it's water. It's definitely water, but it's not the fucking beach.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm just saying I would never go there. Like, I don't think it would be worth going because it would just be like deceptively, like, it would probably look really nice, but the reality is you're swimming in like somebody's fucking like fecal matter and urine.
Yeah, you come out and all your hair falls out.
Let's put it this way: the last time I went to the Gulf and actually got in the water, I had to get rushed to the fucking hospital because I was walking. I think I may have been about like knee deep, maybe, in the fucking water, and I started getting all woozy and shit. I step out onto the beach. My foot, like, I had cut underneath my toe, and I had cut like a fucking artery or something.
God
damn.
damn.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, like I'm sitting there bleeding out like a pint a fucking minute out of my fucking foot.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, it was bad. Apparently there were a bunch of razors sitting along the beach.
God damn, that's fucked up.
See, and this is why when I used to go out to the coast around where I'm at and catch people breaking bottles, I'd fucking go after them. Like, you're gonna pick that shit up, every last fucking piece.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with people, man?
Well, and especially because a lot of the places where you go to where you can't anymore because it's fucking illegal now because it's California. But anywhere you would go out to have like a fire on the beach at night and like have, you know, a couple of beers, whatever, with your friends, like the next day, little kids are going to be hanging out there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just like you can't fucking be like busting bottles on the rocks and leaving like shattered glass all over the place. It's fucking wrong.
I mean, honestly, like, if assholes like me are the ones that are getting their fucking foot cut open, I mean, fuck it, yeah, go ahead, break the bottles, throw out the razor blades.
But little kids, that's
thin the fucking herd.
Oh man. Well, you know that the easier way to thin the herd is to make them eat the glass they fucking busted up on the fucking.
Now you're talking.
Oh man, that's so gross.
Yeah, I would fucking be pissed at myself if I lost like a cigarette butt on the beach, dude. I can't imagine smashing bottles and shit. That's fucked up.
Wait, why would you get mad at yourself for losing a cigarette butt on the beach?
Well, it's littering. I mean, it's littering the fucking beach.
How gay are you?
The seagulls eat them and they drown.
Seagulls are obnoxious as fuck. Fuck the seagulls.
Yeah, they are pretty fucking asshole-ish, aren't they?
Shut the fuck up. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night, bitch. I'm trying to do drugs and go to sleep. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe they wanted they wanted to shoot up heroin too, man. Fucking share.
I'm curious. Face it. Don't pretend to like kids, and I'm curious. It's like who's pretending to like kids.
Right.
I don't like kids. I just don't think that they should have fucking broken glass all over the beach where little kids are gonna play. That's kind of fucked up.
Indeed.
Oh God. Oh, is that a fucking train?
It does sound like it's like dun, 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 dun.
No, it's just the streets in this area are kind of fucked. They haven't been redone in like 4 or 5 decades, dude.
Oh, hey, I fucking know exactly what that's like. Yeah, there you go. We just got our roads done after like maybe 15 years of just disintegrating, of them all disintegrating.
Well, I'm about to get on
all the rich people's roads get redone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, naturally. Like, hey, we found a tiny bump here. All right, we're gonna redo the whole fucking road.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, I mean, and it makes sense. Like, oh, you know, all those taxes that these people are paying, well and above the cost that these other fucking poorer people are paying. Oh, that means that we can have better things because we have money for those things.
Well, and if you live on their streets either,
and you're not allowed to what? You're
not allowed to park on rich people's streets.
I mean, you can, and then if they call the cops on you, you just shoot them, and that's how you get rid of rich people.
No, I mean legitimately, like all the roads in the rich part of town where they keep redoing them, you're not allowed to park on the street on any of them. So it's literally like rich people neighborhoods in this area. It's literally just houses and streets with no cars on the street. They're all in driveways or garages. It's fucking bizarre looking. Like, it's creepy.
Like, if you park on the curb, that's like the highest level of crime any of them have ever seen. So freak out and dial 911.
Well, I mean, other than probably when they fucking were... what do you call that when you steal from a company you work for?
Embezzling?
When they were embezzling, they've probably seen that. I don't know if that's more of a crime or less of a crime than parking illegally.
All right, less visible. It's tough to actually see somebody embezzling or know that they're embezzling.
I mean, if you can see them doing it, then they're not doing it very fucking well.
Yeah. If you can get caught red-handed in the act, you're a horrible embezzler.
Somebody just got caught recently, a few towns over, embezzling and shit. It was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah,
a nice part of town to park to the garage. Here now. My garage wasn't turned into a sitting room, so my dad could have somewhere to go smoke. We'd probably park at least one of our cars there.
I actually wouldn't mind the whole no parking on the road in my neighborhood because fucking there's so many people that are renting in my neighborhood right now that there's 17 fucking cars per house because they got 17 fucking families living in it's retarded. Why do you have the entire fucking third world living in that fucking 3-bedroom house? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, is it a Mexican neighborhood or something?
Well, no, it's honestly, it's really fucking segregated. Like one side you have all the whites and Asians, and then like on the backside of the neighborhood you have all the fucking blacks and Mexicans.
Damn.
Like legit. Like it's all like Vietnamese, Japanese, white, and like occasionally you'll get a few Africans that live on our side of the street too, like our side of the neighborhood. And then on the other side, it's just black, Mexican, black, Puerto Rican, black.
So you got all the Peckerwoods and Zipperheads on one side, and then oh, okay, sorry, I was gonna pull up the list again, but
well, and like I said, we got a few Africans too.
Like literally from Africa, you mean?
Yeah, like legit, like first, maybe second generation fucking Africans, like still got the accent and everything.
Yeah, the ones that look like a struck match.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and honestly, like as far as all like most immigrants go, I'm most cool with those motherfuckers.
Yeah, the ones that might actually be happy to be here.
Well, it's not even that. It's that like they come here and one of the first things that they want to do is start a business.
Yeah. Right. Depending on what part of Africa you're talking about, yeah.
Well, like specifically Nigerian immigrants.
Yeah.
Like wherever they migrate to, like whether it's to the U.S. or anywhere else, one of the first things they do when they get to wherever it is they're going, is they try and start their own business.
Oh, it's the one where they're a prince and they need money to get somewhere? Is it that?
yeah, them. But no, like specifically Nigerian immigrants, like on average, will start their own small businesses more often than any other migrant coming from any other area. Like period. Which is like I'm fucking awesome at that. Like if you want to come here and start a small business, like whether it's like a fucking little African food shop or a fucking little fly-by-night tax place, I don't give a shit. Like you're starting a business, fuck yeah, dude. That takes some fucking balls, and it helps me out even without having to do anything.
Like those are the people we want to come over and like live in our country.
Yeah.
It's the people that come over and then take free like welfare and all these programs and then send half the money back home.
Yeah, those ones that are coming here specifically for that instead of, again, trying to get a leg up, start a business, whatever.
And I'm not even just saying Africans in general, but like specifically Nigerians. Like anyone from Nigeria that wants to come here, fuck yeah, dude. Like you're A-okay in my book, because like 90% of you are gonna come here and try and start a business. Half of them are gonna fail, but half of all businesses fucking fail. So whatever.
Yeah, at least they're trying, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you can't guarantee success when you're like agreeing that somebody should be allowed to be an immigrant, but like at least the motivation and the effort is there. That's the part you want, like the drive to actually succeed, because eventually, like the first business might fail, maybe the second, third, and fourth fail, but maybe the fifth takes off. Who knows?
Yeah, I think the ones right next to them, like right under them, in the whenever they move somewhere, they try and start a business. Is I think Indians and then Vietnamese.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, nail places. You never have enough nail salons, dude.
But yeah, no, like there's a reason why nobody complains about fucking Vietnamese and Nigerian and fucking Indian immigrants, is because wherever the fuck they go, they make shit fucking better.
Yeah. Oh, and then like Indians, I like their convenience stores because they don't want to fucking waste time and like bullshit lie about how everybody's having a great day. Like they're just like, what do you want? All right,
thanks,
right.
Yeah, they're like the soup Nazis at Seinfeld. Excellent.
Yeah, it's good because you don't got to spend like an extra couple seconds wasting time on bullshit that isn't true anyway.
Yeah. No small talk necessary.
Yeah, and like there was this one place. It's actually like a little bait and tackle shop that's right next to my house, because not too far away there's a lake that everyone tries to like. I mean, the lake is shitty, but there's decent fishing there. Like if anything else you want to do there is kind of garbage, but there's decent fishing. But it used to be really fucking successful, and the guy was like fucking super nice. And then they redid some of the roads around here, so getting to his place is super fucking like difficult to get to. And you can tell like business went way fucking down, because he used to be all cheery and happy, and now he's just a fucking prick.
Dude, that was one of the things that happened in my town. They fucking there's a large building that they decided to convert into a luxury hotel, and it's gonna have a rooftop wine bar. So they redid the entire middle of the town and took out the main road that goes from one side of town to the other, so that you just can't go through anymore.
Yeah.
So that it would be a much nicer view from the fucking wine top bar. Like, they claim for other reasons, but that's not really true.
Yeah.
Just bullshit, rationalization kind of shit.
And it closed probably half a dozen businesses, just went out of business because of what they did.
Well, I mean, and to be fair, like, what they did here, like, it makes sense if people hadn't already been used to how the roads had been structured and built businesses so that, like the traffic runs way fucking better now. But,
it's the exact opposite here.
Oh, well, like, the way they did it here is, like, they built it so that traffic works way better. Like, it's a whole lot smoother, and there's not as much congestion around my neighborhood. Like, it used to be, if you were trying to get in or out of a neighborhood at, like rush hour, like in the morning or, at night, whenever people are leaving or coming home from work, there's a lot of times you'd get stuck not being able to get in or out of the neighborhood because there's fucking cars lined up, and they're too fucking stupid to let people who are trying to exit or enter, like, actually into the fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
But now, like, we don't have that problem anymore. But the issue is that there had been businesses who had been built up because there was always this fucking traffic here, and now that traffic is gone. So there's like an entire, like, 2 fucking shopping centers, and then like 3 or 4 fucking little standalone shops that are eventually going to go out of business because they don't have to drive by there anymore. So unless they already know that they're there and are intentionally going out of their way to get to them, they've lost all that traffic, and now those businesses are gonna fucking die.
So what they would have to do is figure out some sort of specialty that would draw people to come there despite being out of the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, what's crazy is when you see, like, an entire mall that's just in a fucking ghost town, dude. You know what I mean? Like, an entire fucking mall, there's no shops in anymore, and it's just deserted. That's fucking crazy to see.
Oh, have you watched the urban exploring videos where people go to those and like walk through them and like video like what they all look like after like 5 years of being deserted and shit?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So fucking fun. And then every once in a while they get chased by like crazy hobos and shit.
Yeah. I think they could do something like that though, like fucking buy them dirt cheap because obviously they're essentially worthless. Make them into fucking halfway houses or something. You know,
there's no money in it. That's the problem. It's like if they were doing something like that, they might actually benefit the community.
Right.
The person who's doing it is not going to make money off of it.
Yeah, there's no money. There's no money in doing charity charitably. Like, if you want to be some crooked ass fucking nonprofit and actually be a fucking for-profit business, or like say like fucking Goodwill, like, yeah, we're a charity, but all of our execs and our CEO make fucking like seven-figure salaries.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I mean, yeah, like, we're technically a nonprofit because you give us free stuff and we sell it back to everyone else,
and keep 90% of the money for administration costs.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
So, like, yeah, like Goodwill and Salvation Army, like, are the 2 most, like, or at least like the biggest fucking names, but they're so fucking corrupt, dude.
Oh yeah, that's why I would never donate money to them. Like, I'll throw my shit away at those places because, like, I don't know, man. It seems wasteful to throw it in the dump, and I don't have the time to sell it. But that's, I think, the most, and I think that's why they'll never go out of business.
Yeah, because there's always going to be people that can't be bothered to sell it, and they want to feel like they're doing something good. So yeah, they'll be like, "Fuck it, I'll drop it off at Goodwill. I'm fucking awesome."
Yeah, I'm a decent person for contributing to fucking some rich assholes getting property for free and then selling it to poor people.
But yeah, if it's shit you really can't sell, at least if you can't sell it or maybe not, can't even give it away, fuck it. Let Goodwill deal with it. You know?
Oh, they've become super picky, by the way. I don't know if
oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, they won't take socks or underwear that aren't in the package. Like, they can't apparently wash that shit and sell it.
Yeah, it's kind of understandable, but yeah, kind of.
They almost won't take any used clothes. I've had them turn down numerous pieces of furniture that were in like great repair, like not like, you know, not great repair as in like, well, you can still sit on the chair. I mean, there's holes in the spring sticking out, so if you lean to one side, I mean, like just genuinely decent pieces of furniture that you'd be able to sell at any yard sale. Like I've had them turn it down.
Turn it down because it's nice enough, huh?
The only real clothes that Goodwill still takes is like coats and jackets and shit like that.
Yeah. If it's not brand new in the package, they won't take it. For most everything else, like shirts and pants and stuff. It's bizarre.
Yeah. And then the one in my town seems to take a lot of, you know, clothes that are, you know, obviously been washed many, many times and are all faded and shit.
Well, that's because your hobos are a lesser caliber of hobo than everywhere else.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. This town, that stuff still passes for quality items.
Dude, I look like a hobo. I just wear like shitty old fucking clothes. I don't have a problem with
that. What city is that again, Detroit?
That's none of your goddamn business. You can figure it out. If you want to go back through previous episodes, you could probably figure it out. Have fun.
Oh, my favorite is all the warnings that my IP is being traced and people can figure out where I live by my IP that go to an address that's nowhere near my house and not even in the right city. They're all, you live in this place. I'm like, no, that's not even close to where I live. Like, where the fuck is that?
Fuck that. I tell them, yeah, how'd you know that? Like, oh shit, you do know where I live. Like, fuck with them.
Oh, no, I don't get actual people. I'm just saying, like, every once in a while, like, you know, AVG or a website will have a pop-up that says, like,
right. Yeah, mine always puts me
your IP, and then it says be like a place that's nowhere near my house. I'm like, yeah, if you drove for a couple hours, sure.
Yeah, mine will say it's up in Glendale, which is way northwest Phoenix, which is not close.
Yeah, it must and in like which direction? In which direction from Glendale do you actually live?
Yeah. Huh?
Which direction from Glendale do you actually live?
He's trying to triangulate your house now.
I know what he's doing. Why do you think I'm saying "huh" instead of answering?
I know, but I'm explaining.
I fucking heard it perfectly well the first time.
Was I doing your part where I explained the joke? I forget who's supposed to do that.
That is my job, fucker. But I couldn't explain it because I was in it. So well, you pick up slack. You're all right.
Metal Man hates the majority of people he's encountered in Austin, Texas. Yeah, that seems like how Austin should be for most normal people.
Yeah. Consider yourself a decent human being, dude.
I mean, Rooster Teeth moved there on purpose. They're just fucking awful.
Who the fuck is Rooster Teeth?
It's like they were one of the first people to do machinimation.
Oh,
like they did the Halo. What is it called? Red versus Blue series with Halo characters.
And, that's actually really fucking funny for the first few series, and then I realized they never actually stopped doing it. Like, oh shit, there's like 5 more series of this. Let me go check it out. Oh, this got bad. This got real fucking bad.
Yeah, it's kind of like the what is it? The Nerds channel did the Cops Skyrim or Skyrim Cops.
Yeah,
like the first couple are pretty fucking funny, and then after a while, you're just like, yeah, all right, this is fucking stupid now.
What was it? Yeah, Rooster Teeth has done full-length feature films. They have like several different series now, like literal cartoon series that they've made, and like they're successful. They're like somewhat entertaining, but the people are just fucking awful. Like the people have just turned into like these obnoxious twats, and you're like, I can't support that business anymore.
Like, even if it's good, I ain't fucking watching it.
I think the majority of their stuff has kind of gone the way of that original series at this point, where it's just not really watchable anymore.
Right. They got big heads over their early success, probably.
No, they just never evolved.
I gotcha.
Like, their jokes are the same fucking jokes that they told like 10 years ago. It's not anything new. It's just with different characters. It's the same exact shit.
Right. That reminds me, the first 2 Austin Power movies were kind of like that. But they are making a 4th one, apparently. Because the 3rd one was really good, I thought. I fucking loved the 3rd one.
Because why make new movies when you can just remake old movies over and over and over and over and over again?
Yeah, although that one is, again, like I said, the third one was pretty good. So, and it's been a long time since that one came out. So maybe this one will be all right too. We'll see.
Yeah, I love Austin Powers was a great set of movies. They're so fun, but
yeah, the first and second ones were very fucking similar.
I mean, is he gonna at least be taking Viagra, like popping them like fucking M&Ms throughout the whole movie for his mojo?
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking mojo.
That shit was funny when he lost his mojo. I've lost my mojo. Oh my god. And that was when you could still make fun of fat people, like Fat Bastard and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Come here, I want to eat you. Get in my belly.
Oh, man. You know what's sad is I watched that movie like I don't know how many times, and it took me probably like 10 times of watching that movie before I realized that Goldmember was played by fucking Michael Myers.
You're fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, dude.
Like how did okay. I'm not even gonna I'm done with you.
He looked more like John Travolta. That's why I thought it was funny that they had John Travolta play him in that fucking spoof they did at the beginning of whichever movie that was. Whichever Austin Powers movie that was.
I'm gonna switch over to the headset. I'll be right back.
But yeah, the one where they did the spoof with like Tom Cruise and Gwyneth Paltrow and all them. They actually had Travolta play Goldmember. I'm like, that looks almost identical.
Really?
It did to me. But again, I didn't notice it was Mike Myers, so I might not be the best judge of that kind of thing. Let me see if I can pull up.
Shazam is going to be played by fucking Nick Fallon, or Jimmy Fallon, I should say.
Oh, fuck. I used to like that guy. Now I hate him.
Wait.
Now I look back on it, and him cracking up in sketches seems kind of fake and forced to me now.
It's not Jimmy Fallon that's going to play Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the kid, but Jimmy Fallon is like the adult version.
It's Jonathan Krasinski.
The guy from The Office?
It looked like Jimmy Fallon. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I just watched the preview.
No, Shazam isn't going to be Jimmy Fallon. I forgot the guy's. I think it's Jonathan Krasinski.
Yeah, is that the guy from The Office?
I can't remember anymore. I thought it was the guy from Chuck, but
oh, maybe they just look similar. I wasn't really paying that much attention, in all honesty. Oh, that's the Shazam fucking website that tells you what music it is.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Well, Zachary Levi is Captain Marvel. Okay, you know what? I take it back. No, I'm actually all fucking in now.
Okay,
it looked like Jimmy Fallon, and I was just like, fucking, I can't do it.
Yeah, Krasinski. Yeah, he's the one from The Office. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Zachary Levi is the one from Chuck.
Yeah, Zachary Levi is the one that's going to play the adult version, and that I can see. That works really well. But they do look sort of similar.
Not really, not at all. But all right, sure, whatever. But
yeah, I'm with you, dude. I'm totally with you.
Like the thing I don't get, like, and I mean, I get there's going to be some changes from a comic thing to a live action movie, whatever. But they kind of made Shazam a bit too childish, because there is a distinct personality between when he's a kid and when he takes on the powers of the Thunderer. Like there's a huge fucking difference between their personalities, and in this one they basically make like the kid and adult Shazam like the exact same personality, and it's fucking weird.
So that's the comparison. They're not that. I mean, obviously they're not the same person, but you could see a makeup and Hollywood outfit. They look about the same, dude.
No,
very similar.
No,
very similar.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I know the feeling.
Like not even a little bit.
Not even that.
Yeah, but again, like I said, I didn't tell that Goldmember was fucking Mike Myers, so I feel your pain, dude. Yeah, the guy that played. Didn't you guys watch Game of Thrones?
Game of what?
Game of Thrones.
What's
I'm
that?
sure you've heard of it. No, shut up, dude. Anyways, the guy that played Khal Drogo is playing Aquaman. Yeah, if you've ever seen the show, like his character in fucking Game of Thrones was the most over the top fucking macho motherfucker I've seen in fucking decades, dude. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, he's playing Aquaman now. Yeah, that was out of the blue. Fucking.
I didn't realize Jason Momoa was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, well, he's not anymore. The character got killed off or whatever.
But that's why I said the word was. It implies past tense.
All right, I appreciate the. Yeah. Okay.
That's like because I mean there is be, was, like these forms of to be, and was is the past tense version of it. You know, like
and that version that could also apply. You could also make that statement and when they're still in it, dude. And that particular tense, in that way, it could still be understood that he'd still be in the show. Oh, I didn't realize he was in that show. That could be either it was and isn't anymore, or was and still is. Come on, let's argue about this. Come on, let's go.
Sorry, I was responding to somebody on Twitter just to see if I could get them off some more. My bad.
Let's argue fucking semantics, dude. It's fucking great for the audience.
Oh, I mean, that's all these fucking internet drama bullshit fucking arguments boil down to anymore.
That is a good point.
Like, honestly,
playground after school. Fuck it all.
I had forgotten that cognitive thought still existed.
Oh god, that guy's dumb.
And then like whenever he pops up in my Twitter feed about some argument, and I was like, it's still the exact same thing. You're arguing semantics over something that doesn't fucking matter, and like intentionally just going, I know this doesn't matter, but I'm gonna die on this hill, and that works once in a very long, drawn out like amount of time. I'm not sure exactly what the time limit is, but it's not once a fucking day. You can't do that shit every fucking day. Like, I know this doesn't matter, but I'm gonna die on this hill every fucking day. That just makes you look like a fucking moron.
Yeah. I don't. You guys remember the first Jordan Peterson Sam Harris debate, where they fucking got bogged down in fucking, what are they arguing about? Like the meaning of truth or some shit like that, and that ended up being almost the entire fucking podcast.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you? At some point, you gotta fucking just move on, fellas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Have you seen the stuff about Ben Shapiro lately?
No. What's up?
The first one I thought was interesting was he was telling Jews to leave Europe. Was he
telling everybody that his wife was a doctor?
No. He's literally telling all the Jews in Europe that they should leave Europe.
Oh, come on. He was telling everybody his wife was a doctor, too. Come on. All right, anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
So essentially, Ben Shapiro and Hitler had the same fucking...
It turns
out Hitler had some good ideas. Out of Europe!
The other one...
They probably have different methods of going about it.
Yeah, for sure. The other one that I'm going back and forth and pissing some idiot off over is he said that conservatives are on their way to having it worse than gay people in the U.S.
No, just fucking no.
Let's say that's a little hyperbolic, dude.
Wait. I don't necessarily agree with him, but the points he brought up are fair points.
Were they?
So he was talking about, like, if you go have a gay pride parade, nobody's going to show up and beat the hell out of everybody. If you have a conservative rally, there's going to be a group of people that shows up wanting to beat the fuck out of everybody and doing it.
That is a good point, dude. Fuck.
Right?
Is it?
Yeah. I mean,
there's more. There's more. He said if you're gay, they're not going to try to take you off of everything and look out, like have a bunch of people trying to get you fired from your job for espousing being gay and all that other stuff, like immediately attack your revenue stream. And I was like, it's, there's a lot of other shit that it doesn't work out in. But I'm just saying, like, there are a couple points where he has a point.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking, like, comparing conservatives today to, like, gays, like, decades ago. Yeah, nowadays, yeah, you're right. I guess that is a good point. Those are good points.
Currently, there aren't any rights that gay people don't have that everybody else does. Like, everybody has the same rights at this point.
There is one thing, and I honestly don't see a lot of, like, gay or queer activists, whatever the hell you want to fucking call them, like the LGBTQ activists.
Right. I'm genuinely curious now.
Well, no, like there are a lot of states that will block gay people from adopting.
Oh, there you go. That's a fair point. Yeah.
Yeah, like and that like in this one particular case, it's kind of pointlessly bigoted. Like, yeah, there's a shit ton of fucking kids that want to be adopted that are gonna grow up all fucking dysfunctional and fucked up. Because have you ever fucking met a grown-up orphan? They're not okay.
No,
like, they're not stable human beings.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no. That's definitely the case. A lot of them end up in the programs where I work. Like once they get 18 and they're out of the fucking basic system there, a lot of them end up in like mental health.
Yeah, so I mean, like, if you have a bunch of fucking dykes and faggots that want to adopt a kid that might just possibly make that kid not grow up to be a fucking like postal worker that's gonna fucking shoot everything. Yeah.
Well, and and it's only a very small majority, and it has nothing to do with that they're gay that are gonna do like try to force the kid into being like some sort of weirdo transgender fucking.
Yeah, that would be my only concern. Is like, do you think that everybody? Do you think that almost everybody's born the wrong sex? Do you think everybody needs genders?
And that kind of thing will come up through regular screening because like the effort it takes to actually adopt a kid and how many people get turned away just because bitch, like you're kind of fucking crazy or you're kind of fucking retarded. Like we're not gonna give you a kid because you're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, and the 99% of gay people that would do great job raising kids, or especially versus being an orphan, shouldn't be punished by that 1% that are like Fruit Loops fucking wacky.
Right.
You know,
and like on but like I said, I don't really see a whole lot of people actually like championing that cause, and I think it's just because the actual number of gay couples that do want to adopt is so low, like just like by the numbers.
Yeah,
that there's not enough of a voice for that particular issue. They just want to do the social change, and if you don't change your mind, then you're a fucking asshole. Yada yada yada. Well, no, like hold on, let's get back to the legal stuff, the things we can actually change to make a direct, substantial difference in people's lives.
I'm making that like clearing that up so that it's a right, like that you can't discriminate against somebody like. If it's a married couple and they want to adopt a kid, I don't give a shit if it's 2 dudes or 2 ladies or a dude and a lady, as long as they're not like Fruit Loops baddie, and gonna fuck up the kid. But I think the same thing for straight people. Like straight people shouldn't adopt a kid and then try to turn it into a weird gender unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I worry that people that work as social workers may be like in step with that. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a great.
Well, I mean, that's a whole other issue, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's not punishing people because there are other issues that need to be fixed doesn't seem very reasonable.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, man says Orphan Cleansing Initiative, Metal Pants.
Yeah. I was going to ask him about that because I was like, holy shit.
An orphan cleansing initiative. That sounds real Hitler.
Yeah,
whatever it is, but
obviously he was joking. He said that later on.
No, I know.
Like, really? What does that mean specifically?
Ben Shapiro was off in his usual form when he was saying what he was saying, but I think he was being hyperbolic to illustrate a point that like conservatism is becoming less and less allowed in a lot of areas. Which is weird.
It's true. It does seem to be a group that's being deplatformed, and you don't see a lot of gay, unless they're conservative. You don't see a lot of gay people being deplatformed like that.
There was a group of people harassing some white kid on a college campus, and on video, and like he was saying about how he loves white people, and he's like, "Look, white people are great. Look at all the things we've done historically," which is silly because he had nothing to do with any of it. I know, but
yeah,
it's the sort of rhetoric now that we're all stuck with, unfortunately.
But I can guarantee you that it was actually black people, if you ask Tariq Nasheed.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. But then the response on Twitter from all these left-wing advocates are like, we got to find this kid and fuck his life up. like legitimately just saying we're gonna screw his life up. We gotta get him kicked out of college, and it's like, look, man, you don't agree with what he said, sure, fine,
right? Yeah,
maybe it's offensive, whatever. Like, tell him he's an asshole, but like this like going after anybody you don't agree with things seems to be kind of like a new thing over the past like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be the primary tactic of the leftists, man.
Oh, some people on the right are doing it too now, and I really not okay
that's true. Yeah, the horseshoe thing does seem to be happening.
Writing to advertisers campaigning thing. Like, we don't want you advertising on this thing because they're a hate thing. It's like, can we stop? On both sides, we just stop. Like,
I kind of, I mean, this could never happen, but I kind of almost wish boycotts could be made illegal. Obviously, they can't be. But fucking Christ, dude! People are getting carried away with that shit, dude.
Can you imagine if the government had the right, somehow had the right and the authority to force you to buy like commercial goods? Like, how fucking bad that would be. Like, it's already bad enough with like insurance for like driving.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it would be impossible, but in some ways it would be nice.
Oh no, I get where you're coming from. It's like, I'm just trying to picture like suddenly milk is like $20 a gallon. They're like, well, you can't boycott it.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm diabetic. I can't eat candy. It's not allowed to boycott Snickers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch, you better eat your diabetes.
Oh, what was that fucking okay, you know what? One of the things on that show you guys wanted me to watch that I didn't care for.
Oh yeah, Black Mirror. He fucking hated it.
The one with the exercise.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched like 3 episodes and I was like, it's kind of boring.
Yeah, that's the entire. Basically, the first season's only like 3 episodes.
I think it's 4, but yeah.
I think it was 4. I got like most of the way through the one where like they had the memory implants and shit, and I was just like, oh god, I'm not interested in that at all. Although maybe I should watch some of the other stuff because, I mean, maybe they're like other things are not as boring.
Honestly, watch the Christmas episodes. The Christmas episodes are the fucking shit.
All right, I'll have to figure out which ones those are. But the exercise one where they couldn't turn off the ads or it cost them money.
Yeah.
Like, I could just see that being the fucking norm. It's like, well, you have to watch these fucking commercials or you got to pay extra money. Like, wait, what?
Right. But you could see that happening, dude. That's the point. You know, not
necessarily
likely, but
trying to fucking tax text messaging.
Good fucking luck with that.
Damn, dude.
I'm like, how the fuck do you think that's gonna work out? Like, I think one guy said it best. He's like, people will just get out of state numbers and use like internet texting, like messaging things. Like, that's all that's gonna happen is people won't get California phone numbers on their cell phones anymore. It's like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking ridiculous. I guess they're just trying to find more money to feed the communist machine.
Exactly. And like, I think it's either Utah or New Mexico or both. I could just get a PO box there, get a phone number, register all my vehicles there, and then it would be worth it. Like, I could do the phone number there instead. Like at that point, because like a registration keeps going up in California for your vehicle registration.
Oh, right.
For some reason, it's been like higher the last 2 times I paid it than the first time.
That's wow, for the same car?
It just keeps going up for the same vehicle, yeah.
Wow, that should be going in the opposite direction, dude. That's fucking ridiculous.
Well, they just keep raising it every year. Like, it used to go down. Like, you'd buy a new car and it'd start off like $150 or whatever, and then fucking drop to like 120 the next time, and then 90 the next.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen registration go up in Arizona year over year. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it's like $12, but it's still like fucking like that's not how that's supposed to work.
Yeah, that is pretty ridiculous, man.
So it's like, should I just register my car in like New Mexico and get an address there and not actually move, but just stop paying all the taxes?
Right.
That's what a lot of the people that live in their fucking vans do. Is there's a couple of states that essentially allow you to have residency without actually having to live there.
We're back to the van life thing. We're back to van life.
No, I'm just saying it's something that I've learned from that might actually be useful, because the rest of it's not great unless you're really fucked. and have nowhere to live but your car. Entertaining, though. There's nothing like watching somebody who lives in their van try to explain to you why that's way better than anything else that they could live in.
That's pretty fucking funny. Yeah. Like, no, this is great. This is what I'm doing by choice.
Yeah. This is amazing. I'd never go back to living in a house. Are you sure?
We're offering you a free house. Yeah, I'm sure they'd turn it down. I am certain they would turn down a free house.
Yeah, sir, you shit in a bucket with pools around into trash bags and then save those until you find a dumpster. Like, is that really better than a house?
Yeah, indoor plumbing, yeah, got to be the most overrated thing in modern.
Oh, they've all got piss jugs. Like every one of them's got their piss jug. They're like, oh, and this is the bottle I pee in, and they all kind of show it on the video.
Oh, man. That's
like
fucking
Satan,
awesome.
I imagine.
Wait, what did I do?
Don't you have like piss jugs and stuff?
No, I just. Well, it depends on the day, really. Honestly, it depends on how lazy I am. Whether I want to just stand up from my chair and piss into a bottle that's like right next to me, or walk like the 5 feet to the back of the garage, instead of actually walking inside to the bathroom that's technically fucking closer than the back of the garage is. But I enjoy not pissing in a fucking toilet.
That actually is pretty good from time to time.
Van life might be the thing for you.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm fucking good, man. I'm fucking good.
You'll never have to piss in a toilet again. You won't have a toilet. Now you're gonna have to double bag or triple bag your shit and keep it with you while you find trash cans. But I mean, really, not having to pee in a toilet, that's a small price to pay.
Yeah.
Think of the freedom. You could go wherever you wanted.
Sure.
You could go to Arizona and just start searching each town house by house. Fucking date walk.
Until I find him, I'm gonna get you.
Obviously, Glendale's out, so you know that you don't have to search there, so that helps.
Oh, look at that! You gave him such a head start, man.
Yeah, dude, I can get rid of an entire fucking city as I'm searching to kill you.
Probably like 10 years time. I'm searching.
Yeah. Plus, yeah, really, I said I moved up to Mesa, so you know it's got to be somewhere south of Mesa. That helps too.
All right, I'm pulling up a map of Arizona. Let's go. Let's start getting my fucking red wire and pins all over the fucking map I got going. Let's fucking do this.
I'm telling you, go back, listen to all the back episodes, and you'll figure it out.
At some point, there's going to be like an episode of like. What's that, like Real Crime, True Detective, whatever those fucking crime things are, that we'll see after Satan just mysteriously stops showing up on these. And that'll be when we find out that was the serial killer they caught, like in Texas.
He was
like, dude, I used to talk with that guy all the time. He was fucking hilarious.
All right, so you said you moved up to Mesa, right?
Oh my god, you literally got a map.
Yeah, it'll end up like, but come on, dude. If we find out Satan's a serial killer, would we really be that surprised?
Not really.
Yeah. See, so you can't really say, "Wow, you're such a nice guy. I never imagined." Like, that sounds about right. That would be my response. Like, oh, Satan's a serial killer.
So quiet.
That sounds about right.
Bothered anybody.
Yeah, you're so well mannered.
wait.
Sorry, I fucking lost it instead. I can't even pretend.
This dude knocked out a middle schooler because he was fronting on him. Is the word I would go for. It wasn't middle schooler, right? Or was it a high schooler?
I think it was like a freshman or sophomore. I mean, he was in high school, but I think he was like a freshman or sophomore.
A little high schooler.
Yeah.
I still love that you knocked a kid down because he was fronting. Oh man, that's the best. That's the best lesson that kid could have ever learned in his life. You did him such a fucking favor.
Well, I mean, like you were fucking with the dude that's already not happy. That's twice your fucking size, and a grown ass adult who's been through some fucking shit. You want to fuck with me? I'll make you regret it, you son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, that kid was obviously living too sheltered a life if he wasn't picking up on any of that.
And honestly, like if I had to just push him, I would have just gotten his address from the fucking because his mom ordered or his mom or dad or whatever ordered some fucking pictures. So I had his address. I just would have gone and fucked his mom and take a picture with my dick in her mouth and just send it to him.
Oh God. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think he's a little too much in touch with his anger to be a serial killer. I'll give you that. Well, it doesn't appear that he's got any internal rage that he's burying. It seems to be coming out, dude.
I'm just picturing that kid opening up that photo, and then like, depending on how fucked up that kid is, like you don't know if he'd be like upset or be like, I've always wanted one of these.
He sends it back. Can I call you Dad?
Oh, okay. No, like just why'd you have to ruin it? That just made it so fucking weird. I'm out. I quit. I quit this joke.
All right. Hey.
Moving on. I tried that, but people still think I like girls with big ears. Damn it. That fucking backfired.
Yeah, you can't throw fetish stones in your house made of big ass fucking ears, can you, bud?
Like, that was a funny joke, and now I think people don't believe that it's not true.
Yeah, I still don't believe that it's not true. No, fuck you. That's fucking real.
It really was a joke, dude.
Nope, don't care.
Damn it. Oh man, forever.
Yeah.
What was my favorite fetish stones at?
Hmm?
I forget what I was making fun. I was making fun of foot fetishists. I wasn't even making fun of them. I was just like, I love how like reliably
retarded that they always are.
Fetishists are like they're always going to show up, and they always want the same thing, and it's hilarious. Like if there's a YouTube girl that puts her feet on a YouTube video, and there is not at least like 5 foot fetishists in the comments, I'm disappointed in the internet. The internet has failed that day.
Yeah, I guess that does come up a lot. Show us your feet.
Fucking all the time.
Show me your toes.
Yeah, put them on screen, wiggle them around. Maybe can get some food in there and stomp around on it. For some
fucking 7-second clips. Vine, right? Yeah, Vine.
Yeah.
There was a Vine person who got real big, Megan McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
And when Vine lost out, she moved to YouTube and started doing YouTube videos. And then fucking there was a couple videos where she was like apologizing to the foot people. At first it freaked her out that there were like pages on websites dedicated to her feet, and she's like, well, at the end of the day, I guess it's kind of flattering, and I can't really stop you. So it's just like it's so funny.
Yeah, that is fucking bizarre.
There's apparently like websites where you just like it's just celebrity feet. Like
that's fucking beautiful. God. What celebrity has the most popular feet amongst the foot fetish crowd?
I have no fucking clue. I fucking Carl Sagan.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. Like, if you're a foot fetishist and you're into Carl Sagan feet, you get a pass from me. If you're into feet, that's fucking weird, dude. You're not normal people. But if it's Carl Sagan feet, okay, you get a pass.
Yeah, you're almost like a cultured, sciencey type person, dude.
Yeah, you're a culture degenerate.
Oh man, I don't know why I got Carl Sagan. That was the first one I could come think of.
I just found a 15 famous celebrities with the most beautiful feet.
Oh my
oh man,
glorious bastards!
God, this is fucking great. Who do we got? Hold on, I can see. Number 1, Emma Watson.
There's no shock there.
That surprised
after
me.
her for a while. I'm sure the foot fetishists were in on it.
Oh God.
the Olsen twins on there. They got a fucking countdown to like seeing their feet.
Let's see. Megan Fox. Okay. Katy Perry. Scarlett Johansson. Miley Cyrus.
Dancing though, I bet like for her videos and shit, I'm sure her feet are just gnarly as fuck.
Yeah, you would think. Maybe that's a turn on. Again, they don't necessarily want to see beautiful feet. Or their definition of beauty may be something that, again, we might find repulsive.
Their definition of beauty is wrong, is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, I disagree with it at a minimum. I guess it's an opinion, so it can't really be wrong.
It's wrong.
Although it's as close to wrong as you can get.
It's wrong. It's just plain fucking wrong.
Oh man, who else we got? Selena Gomez. Okay,
Rihanna. It's not like they're really
be a hot
chick.
That's what I was just thinking, dude. Yeah, Emma Stone, Taylor Swift, Victoria Justice. Who the fuck is that? I have no idea who that is.
On like one of those teen shows on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
My sister used to watch all that shit when she was around when that shit was on.
Ariana Grande.
She was on the same show.
Oh wow. She's tiny though, right? Like, isn't she incredibly tiny? I don't know if I was watching that video where the pastor.
We are getting dangerously close to a very uncomfortable situation. She's tiny.
Well, no, I was just thinking of the that video of the funeral where the pastor was kind of feeling her up.
Yeah,
he was way smaller than that dude.
That was so creepy.
Yeah, it really was. Like, holy shit, is he really grabbing her? Wow. Yeah, it's pretty much hot. Mila Kunis walking around in fucking flip flops. Bella Thorne, I don't know who that is. Kristen Stewart, God, I fucking hate her.
I want to say Bella Thorne was on a different show, like one of those kids shows. I'm kind of disturbed by how many of these people were on little kids shows.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
Really? Yeah. It doesn't make perfect fucking sense to you? It makes perfect fucking sense to me.
All right, you know what?
Weird fuckers.
I'm less confused. Yeah.
All right.
I like feet. I'm gonna draw the line at adult feet. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it.
I mean, they're all adults now, to be fair. But that probably wasn't when people started getting into them.
Right.
Oh God.
Yeah,
those shows were fucking weird. My sister loved those, and I was just like, there's so many sexual innuendo things on there. It's like, those are fucking kids. Like, who wrote this and who greenlit it? Because you might want to check their fucking basement. You might want to get down there with some GPR and fucking find the fucking little kid bodies, because there's probably a few.
Okay, I found one of the celebrities who are really into feet. Anybody interested in that one?
I'm gonna go ahead and just take a wild guess. Samuel L. Jackson.
Or Tarantino, if it wasn't him that was.
You know what? You got a point. You got a fucking point.
So I watch the commentary on movies on like a lot of the times when they have like the director's commentary or like cast and crew commentary.
No, right?
And when Quentin Tarantino was filming, what's the one with the vampires?
From Dusk Till Dawn.
I guess Bruce Willis stopped by and was looking around at the thing, and he was like, telling him like, "Dude, you could fuck any girl on this set." This big fucking like wisdom to pass on. He's like, "Dude, you could fuck any woman on this set. Will fuck you right now if you want." That was that. I don't know, but there's that would Tarantino does have a foot fetish. Because that scene where she pours the fucking liquor down her leg into his mouth.
Oh yeah,
that was a last minute add-on because he really wanted that to happen because he had a foot fetish.
Supposedly, which movie was this?
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Have you not seen that? Comes up with the snake and does like the sort of like dance or whatever. The dance where she doesn't take off any clothes in a strip club. which should have first clue something was wrong.
Yeah, still the hottest that she's ever looked, in my opinion. Still,
she fucking grabs a bottle of like tequila or whatever, puts her toe in Quentin Tarantino's mouth, and then fucking pours the liquor down her foot.
I went to one of the sites, and guess whose picture is right at the top, dude?
Tarantino,
dude. You gotta see this. Hold on, you guys gotta see this, dude. I don't even think this is the From Dusk Till Dawn, dude. It might be, but let's check it out.
It's just another random foot in his mouth.
I don't think it is. Look at this shit. That's not Salma Hayek's foot, dude. That does not look like it's on set, dude.
Okay, hold on. Pause.
Dude.
Pause. We just need to take a moment here. Why are your icons so fucking big?
Dude, we've already had this discussion, dude. This is a really fucking old computer, dude. Yeah, plus my mother's blind. So. Yeah, we've had this discussion before, Satan.
I forgot. I drink a lot. But still, why are your icons so fucking big?
Is that Alex Rodriguez?
I think Satan is just like jealous because your icons are bigger than his.
Wow. Okay, Britney Spears likes her feet kiss. That's not. Really
she likes when men kiss her feet. Yeah, that's not weird.
Okay, Ludacris. Okay, I'm not going to that. I'm going to
Ludacris. He said he had a foot fetish. Like he straight up admitted that one. Like there wasn't even like hinting.
Yeah. Like, oh no, I like to admire feet. Like, nope, it's a fetish.
That makes sense.
Tommy Lee? Was that fucking Tommy Lee?
Yep. Fucking wait, was that Redman?
Hold on, let me go down.
Holy shit!
That is Redman.
What the fuck?
Oh,
wait, let me see what he said.
All right. Redman admitted in Superman Lover 3 that he had a foot fetish with the lyrics, "Toes stay painted because of my foot fetish." Okay.
Stay painted because of my foot fetish.
Who's this
guy? My God.
Who's this dude? I don't know who that is.
Ricky
Martin.
Ricky Martin.
All right. Okay.
I mean, like, if you're gonna have a gay fetish, you might as well have a foot fetish. I mean,
gay fetish, Jesus, dude.
I mean, is that not accurate?
Yeah, I think it's just being gay. I don't think it's a fetish. Is it?
It's a fetish.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish gaming was on here right now. I want to hear that
argument. That would be fucking brilliant. Okay,
I mean,
big boy.
I have a vagina fetish. I mean, if you have a man's asshole fetish, I mean, there's a different name for it. It's called being a fag, but it's still a fucking man's asshole fetish. Is that right. David Boreanaz?
This is some hot chick that's into feet. Not like Britney Spears, where she just likes them kissed. Apparently, she just likes feet.
Yeah, Brooke Burke.
Who is this guy? David, I don't know who that is. Oh,
David
okay.
Boreanaz.
I know who that is.
From Buffy.
I know who that is.
Yeah, from Buffy and Angel and the fucking Bones and what's the show he's on now? SEAL Team 6.
Enrique Iglesias is on here too. So Ricky Martin and Enrique Iglesias are on here. Perfect.
It makes sense though. Like if you're gonna get laid as often as those people, you might want to make clear, like, oh, I'm into feet. You know, like so that people fucking you get what you want. You can't see through shoes.
Yeah, obviously Tarantino again. Elvis, wow. Elvis had a pretty big foot fetish. He even had his handlers. He even had his handlers screen women based off of their feet before he could have a romantic encounter with them. I am adding the quotes, but there should definitely be quotes around romantic encounter.
Oh my God, that is get a fucking system to screen women's feet before you fuck.
Yeah. Well, I was actually reading like one of the blurbs or whatever, or the beginning, the little parts that it shows when you do a search. And another one was saying that Elvis probably had a foot fetish because his mom would always make him rub her feet.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, that just got real weird.
Yeah, no shit. Jack Black. Holy shit.
I have an aunt who's super into Elvis, and I'm gonna make sure I let her know this information.
Marilyn Manson? That's not at all.
Marilyn. Yeah, come on. What fetish doesn't that dude have? No fetish that dude has is going to surprise me.
I mean, he gained all those fetishes when he lost the rib, but
Right.
that was the funniest fucking weird story that went around.
Wow. Jenna Jameson outed him for having a foot fetish. Okay. Who the fuck is this?
Pharrell.
Oh, Pharrell Williams. Okay,
Williams.
God damn, that's a lot of sneakers around him. What the
You're
fuck?
happy in
When asked if he had any fetish, he just wanted girls' feet.
That's fucking brilliant. Oh shit. Okay, I think that's the end of that one.
Oh, God.
All right, that's probably enough.
That was actually better than I thought it was going to be.
All right, that was pretty entertaining.
That was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
Now I know way more about all the celebrities than anybody ever wanted to know.
Right. You know they have weirder fetishes than that. Maybe I should just search celebrity strange fetish and see what happens. I'm doing it.
Oh my God. Oh, did you hear Stormy Daniels had to fucking pay Trump's legal fees?
Oh, really?
That was kind of old though, wasn't it?
Yeah, she lost the suit and had to pay like $293,000 back in legal fees. I don't remember. I don't see when this article was. Came out a couple days ago. I'm not sure how old the story is, but like the article I found was only like a couple days ago. But it's pretty fucking funny because she fucking has to pay all that money. Like, aha, sucker.
Okay, the strange fetish. First one is Scarlett Johansson car sex. What do you think? That interesting enough? Should we go on? Kristen Stewart. Okay, she's into fucking. I know she's done some fucked up shit to get the movie role she's gotten. Oh my God, she likes the smell of armpits. And
what?
And she likes the smell of armpits and be licked underneath hers as well. Okay, yeah. Honestly, nothing about her would surprise me. I literally imagine her going into a fucking casting room and saying, "I will let you do whatever the fuck you want to me for as long as you want if you will give me this part." That explains her whole fucking career, in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, really. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll give you that.
All right. Ava Longoria, what do you got? Okay. Tying knots. Tying partners in the bedroom. Ava Longoria is the type that likes if you know how to tie a good knot. That's fucking retarded. Okay. That one's stupid.
Did you not get the subtext in that one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting tied up or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. But still, I mean, that's pretty tame. I mean, that's not that weird of a fetish. As far as fetishes go, it's not that uncommon. Shaq? Does anybody want to know what Shaq's fetish is?
I honestly kind of don't.
Right.
That one's just gonna...
Oh, God, you don't want to fucking hear it, so I'm going to tell you. He is sexually aroused by the menstruation blood of a woman. You're welcome.
You're not allowed to talk anymore.
A step further, he likes to perform oral sex on the woman if they're on their period. Yes. Yeah, even better. All right. Yeah. Okay. Am I am I cut off after that one?
Yeah, I think we're done with this one now.
All right.
Like
we don't want to hear more. One more, and then it'll be too far, and then we can stop.
Oh, okay. All right. So we got Christina Aguilera. Does anyone want to guess what her fetish is?
Oh my God! Please tell me what that is.
Apparently, she doesn't bathe. I've heard that, but let's see.
Oh, that'd be kind of boring. That was it.
Okay. Oh, leather and latex. But yeah, I've heard that she does not bathe regularly and usually smells. Oh, Angelina Jolie is next, dude. Come on. We have to fucking hear this one, right? Yeah?
Sure.
Fuck you. I'm doing it. Okay, what do you guys think it is? Any guesses? Let's see. Oh shit. Whatever that word is.
Well, yeah, it was blood, wasn't it?
Yeah, blood play. So when they were married to Billy Bob, they bring knives, bring knives in the bedroom,
blood,
and taste each other's blood while they're fucking.
She was also into fucking her brother for a little bit.
Yes, that was so fucking creepy.
I'm so in love with my brother, and then everyone's just like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, you don't remember
this bitch saying? Like, hold on, wait a minute. I think that's illegal in this state. Bitch, what are you talking about?
Dude, seriously, Stabby, have you never seen the videos of her like hanging all over her brother? Like it's like he's her fucking lover.
There was a point at which she like made out with tongue with him, right? Like on a red carpet.
I don't know if I saw that, but it would not surprise me.
Or was that Liv Tyler and Steven Tyler? That might have been Liv Tyler and Steven Tyler. Or I'm dumb and it's just some fucking like urban rumor that I fucking heard from somebody.
No, I don't think they're that. I don't think those two are that screwed up, dude. To be honest with you.
Maybe it was just that they kissed on the mouth and it just grew from there.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, if you ever heard her story, because who was her mom actually? Because she didn't find out that Steven Tyler was her dad until she was like almost an adult. Todd Rundgren was who was like claimed to be her dad, but it was actually Steven Tyler. But he was so fucked up on heroin back when she was born that they didn't. Apparently she went to a concert and was like, "That's my dad." Like just knew it was her dad. Apparently. That's the story anyway.
It's just her mouth, so I mean, it's hard to not know.
Right. God damn. All right, I'm bored with this shit now. All right. Oh fuck. So what else, fellas?
Oh darn it! Nah, I see what it was. It was just a peck on the fucking lips.
But I remember her like hanging on him, like again the way a chick would hang on the dude she's fucking.
It could be. Who knows, man? Fucking celebrities are messed up people.
I mean, he looked like a very pretty, one of those pretty boy types. So maybe that's what it was.
Are you saying he was pretty?
I mean, I wouldn't toss him out of bed for eating crackers or whatever.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can't get a good image of this one.
Yeah. What is this? The Jolie brother-sister thing?
This is the kiss that apparently got blown out of proportion, urban myth-wise, and it's a little weird. Angelina Jolie and her brother.
That doesn't look... I don't know that it was blown out of proportion, dude.
No, it doesn't look normal. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's normal at all. I'm just saying, like, there's obviously no tongue involved.
Right. I
had always heard that they like fucking were like Frenching it, like swap.
That looks like that doesn't look like a brotherly sisterly kiss, dude. That looks pretty fucking passionate or whatever.
It might just be a weird, like, because it got frozen in the image though, like a peck on the lips, which is
right. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Time.
I want to peck on the lips.
Hey, you can argue with Satan about no, never mind.
You have to ask Satan about that whole gay fetish thing.
We want you to settle a bet for us.
Okay.
Right? Or settle an argument. I think that gay is a fetish. They are wrong and think that it's not. Please discuss.
Why would it be a fetish? It's a
sexuality, dude.
It's a sexuality, not a fetish.
Sexual orientation.
Poor gaming just showed up.
You're wrong.
I have a fetish for women's vaginas, and you have a fetish for man asshole.
No, it's not a fetish.
It sounds like a fetish to me.
No, it's an attraction.
It sounds like a fetish.
It's an attraction.
Yeah, you're just defining sexualities as fetishes, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just heterosexual, and he's homosexual. That's it.
Nope.
Not a fetish.
I have a fetish for vagina.
If almost everyone has it,
don't forget
and any mouth.
Right, now that could be a fetish, kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say calling Satan heterosexual seems like a bit of a stretch.
Ooh, what do I not know about? Are you bi?
A mouth is a mouth. That's all I'm saying.
That sounds a lot like bisexual to me.
No, see, because I wouldn't suck a dick, but if a gay dude will suck my dick, I mean, sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll like if you want to be a cocksucker, I will gladly let there be one more cocksucker in the fucking world, because the world needs more fucking cocksuckers.
Now that I can't argue with that part of it. Yeah, I can definitely. There's never enough, but I'd prefer them all to be women.
I don't know. Would you let a dude?
That's my fetish.
But to be honest, men do it better.
Yeah, yeah.
Way,
women and gaming. I'm
better.
sorry, women and gaming. That's it, dude.
I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I don't doubt you. I'd still never let a dude suck my dick, but I don't doubt you're right.
Indeed.
I bet you would.
I'm homophobic, I guess.
You know what?
I never understood the concept of homophobic.
I would probably. I mean,
I don't know. I never understood the concept of being homophobic.
Yeah,
if you're scared of a gay, you would run away or walk away or not be around it.
Yeah, or beat them up. I mean, guys that are actually homophobic would beat them up.
But if you're scared, how is that a phobia? That would be a hatred.
Yeah, but again, that could be caused by a fear. You know, instead of running away, they could beat the shit out of it and try to stomp it out or something.
Well, I love how you call it an it.
I was talking about homosexuality, not a person.
Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever you say, buddy.
God,
whatever you say.
You just want to fuck with semantics today, dude. It was, fuck you, man.
Why are you making such a pickle of this? He's wrong, period. There's nothing more to discuss about that.
Wait,
Satan, you're wrong.
No, I'm never wrong. What are you talking about?
You're wrong.
Except for that one time when you thought you were wrong, but you were wrong.
75,000 and oh, baby, you a hoe.
Bitch made, motherfucker.
Oh man.
Oh dude, this is funny. Do you guys know Yobi? You know who he is, at least, right?
The dog with the frisbee or whatever.
Unfortunately, yes, I know who Yobi is. What did he do now?
Well, he was talking shit about. It was one of my comments on one of Edingro's videos.
Was this recently?
Pretty recently, dude. Like within the last couple weeks.
I thought Yobi got entirely shamed off the internet.
Well, he's still making comments on fucking videos, dude. Yeah, but what's funny is he was talking shit about because I was talking about how I fucking liked Edingro's shit and I thought he should have more subscribers or whatever, and how I thought it was fucked up when shitty people get really popular, and he was like shaming me because I was subscribed to Tonka for like 3 weeks, and but when he was talking shit, he used the phrase "bitch made." Like as an insult, like not making fun of Tonka, but just using it as an insult. And I'm like, why are you using Tonka's go-to fucking insult?
The dude's semi-fucking retarded, man.
He really is, dude. I literally do not respond to him because I'm like, I know this is going to be pointless. Like normally I'd fucking, love to have a fucking argument, dude. But like, I'm just like, no, this is not going to go anywhere. This guy's fucking insane.
I really can't argue with retarded people because since I'm one of them, I really don't have much to stand ground on, I'll just be like, I like chocolate, yeah. That'll be the end of my argument right there. That is fully scientifically proven too, because I do like chocolate, especially if it's white chocolate. White chocolate.
Oh man!
Oh my
God! There's so many things wrong with everything that you are.
I know, but all you could do is love me. That's all. There's nothing else you could do. I mean, I could end you,
That's always an option.
Well, you could always give me an ending anytime you want, the puppy.
Happy or otherwise.
Come over.
Jesus Christ.
Well, considering
come
Satan's
on.
not going to suck a dick, it's not going to be a happy ending.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Satan. I am a cocksucker. Wink, wink.
Yeah, but you're the bad kind of cocksucker.
Oh, hell no.
Because you still speak.
No, bitch. No, I don't. No. You come, we'll bang, get the fuck out of my house. You're done.
No
Speak?
pillow.
I don't even give a fuck about your name. The fuck you talking about, bitch? Get the fuck out of here.
No pillow talk, dude. Get it done, get out.
Fuck all that. I don't need to know your name or whatever. I mean, I think I told you guys that story about that one dude who came over and we fucked, and then I walk him out of my house, and then he's like, "Oh well, I gotta go home now. I gotta study for a test and this and that, cause I'm on my final." And I'm like, "Whoa! Why are you telling me this? Why would I care? You came, we fucked, you're sober, get out. That's it. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not a girl. You don't talk to me about shit. We fucked, you leave. That's all you need to know. Now call me if you want to fuck again." And I close my door. I'm like, fuck that shit. I don't want to fucking talk. Don't talk to me. We just fucked. Now get the fuck out of here.
Why can't fucking chicks have this attitude?
Yeah, for real. What do you think so many fucking straight wannabe guys come over to fags houses?
That's like gay guys and prostitutes. Yeah. You can see the fucking the untanned part of their finger where they took the ring off.
Trust me, I've seen that quite a few times. I'm like, what the fuck ever? What would I care?
Right.
I barely care that you have a pulse. Okay, just shut the fuck up, do your shit, and get the fuck out.
Right. Doesn't affect anything of what's going on.
I don't give a fuck about no one. You're all pieces of meat. And except furries. Furries are food.
There you go. Now you're getting it.
God damn. You get offers for that, I would imagine. Like, hey, you into furry shit?
You know what? I've never gotten those requests. Which is good. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's surprising or not, but I've gotten all kinds of requests, but furries never been one of them. Never.
That's pretty crazy, man.
So would you do it though?
What?
Would you don the fursuit and bang some dude?
He just said he'd fucking eat them, dude.
Oh, he'd eat them? Okay.
And not in the sex way, dude.
Eat the
no,
booty.
that's your job.
They kill them and eat them.
Yeah. Oh my God.
They say it tastes like chicken.
Stop.
What, asshole? Or like
any human flesh, right?
Asshole tastes like it tastes like pork.
Yeah.
Oh, human flesh tastes like pork? Oh, that's right. That's why they call it long pig. Human, the other white meat.
Because I mean, there was a research that somebody tested. You know how you take any kind of food into a lab and then they can process it into tasting exactly like that. So I saw a video. Somebody did that with a piece of like his own skin, and he made a burger out of like something that would be similar to what a human would taste like, and he said it was kind of glammy, like pork, clammy and shit.
Yeah, well, I had heard that when they asked cannibals said that it tasted like chicken, but that was something I heard many years ago.
And see, and I saw back when we had a little bit of an issue with satanic people in Texas. They caught a couple of them in Mexico, and they admitted that they actually killed and ate people, and they said they tasted like pork. So
pork. All right, that's
Metal Man
more
says
updated than what I've heard, so we'll go with that.
Pork.
That's best round. Best round and smoked.
So like sausages. Are you saying you like a human sausage there, Metal Man? Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay if you do. Wrong.
Man. That's. Well, I mean, if the person was already dead, and somebody was serving you like a heap and helping a human burger, would you fucking try it? I mean,
no.
You can't
well,
unkill them.
it's kind of like illegal, so I would have to pass.
Yeah. What if you're like 3 miles
so
out in
like
the ocean?
LSD, that don't make it not fun.
Yeah, what if you're like 3 miles out in the ocean, where in international waters?
I'm pretty sure it's still illegal in international waters.
And not only that, I'll probably be more busy puking too.
God, I gotta say, I might try it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, dude.
I'd just be like the fucking story of it, though. Like I tried fucking human one time. I was with these dudes that were fucked up. And
yeah, I think I could go through my entire life and not have that story in my back pocket.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
I think I can get by without it.
Sounds like pussy talk to me.
Fair enough.
I send the Mad Metal Man in here.
Oh, Mad Metal Man says human sausage might not be bad if it depends on the cut used in the casing.
On the cut, you mean circumcised or not?
Oh, god damn it. There's no way to make that not sound dirty. I love it. Fucking great.
Oh, man.
Oh, god damn.
Circumcised sausage.
Oh, I looked at that dude I'm arguing with Twitter, his like homepage on Twitter, and his quote is, "All the ladies say I'm pretty fly for a bad guy."
Oh,
no. Wait. It gets better. It gets better. I've almost got him to the point where he's going to block me. That might take a little while, but...
Wait, who the fuck is that?
This is the dude, like, you just look at him and go, oh, no.
Wait, I'm out of the loop. You have to start over.
Oh, I was just fucking with some people on Twitter. Like, what's his name? Fucking... Oh, I can't remember the dude's name.
Are you still fucking with the good God above?
Sofane, that's right. I was fucking with Sofane, and then Ben 3 is one of his little retard squad. Like anybody that has any kind of following will always have a retard squad that just like jumps in and like, oh no, they're right, you're wrong. I don't have to know anything.
Sofane is my god.
Yeah, exactly.
I really like
Meal 2.0, exactly.
I actually like Sofane, or at least the videos they make.
Oh, Sofane's fucking hilarious, dude. Just fucking with him doesn't mean I don't hate him.
Yeah, the Trump derangement is unfortunate, but
that's just funny.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. But yeah, other than that, it seems like a really good dude.
Oh yeah, his stories are fucking hilarious. Like he's got great fucking.
His fuck stories.
Him and Patrick are just fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, his fuck stories are fucking legendary, man.
Yeah.
The one where the chick. Did you ever hear the one where the chick shit on his finger or something? And he was trying to like get it cleaned off before she realized she shit, so he could go back to fucking her.
Oh no!
Like he was trying to wash it off his hand before she realized that she shit, so he'd be able to go back and fucking her.
Oh man!
Apparently he's like, no, don't think about it. She's like, did I poop? Or fucking whatever, dude. Yeah, he did not want her to realize that, just so he could go back to fucking her.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine who told me he was banging this chick, actually his girlfriend from behind, of course, and he said he pulled out a bean, an actual bean out of
her cooch.
Not cooch.
That's just
sorry.
Wrong.
That'd be way funnier though.
But he said he pulled out a full bean.
Wow.
And he didn't know what to do, so he just kept fucking her. So
yeah, that's
something I've never experienced, and I don't think I would want to either. But
what about corn? It seems like you should have at least gotten one piece of corn. At some point.
I would imagine, but
oh man,
I would imagine when there's anal involved, like somebody's gonna get pooped somewhere at some point, and you just gotta fucking get past that shit.
It happens. Shit happens.
Not interested myself in anal, but like, I mean, if you're gonna do it, I can be ready. What was that fucking scene in Zack and Miri Make a Porno?
I don't watch garbage. So
the guy's filming from beneath while the guy and the girl are fucking, and then the guy pulls out and she just fucking shits all over him.
God damn, dude. I don't think I've seen that movie. It's the one with what's his name?
Don't watch it. It's fucking awful.
I
watched it because it was like supposedly a Kevin Smith movie, but like even for him, it was fucking awful.
What has he done that is good in the past 30 years?
Oh, I don't know. See, this is
exactly.
I was still like Clerks and the fucking Mallrats and shit. Like,
oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna need you to watch your fucking mouth talking shit about Kevin Smith. All right, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down, sir.
I just did, bitch. Do something about it.
You don't like any of those movies, like Clerks, Mallrats, Dogma, even Chasing Amy? Like, you don't like any of those?
Nope.
All right.
You just named 4 of my favorite Kevin Smith movies.
This is why you like Man-Ass. You don't like good things.
Actually, Man-Ass is pretty good, dude. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Unless you already had one, you were drunk with a tranny. So
no, like we've already established traps aren't gay.
You know what? I bet if it was sneaky, Satan would absolutely fucking.
Honestly, like. I mean, if we're being honest here,
the outfit on, right? I was wondering. Keeps the balls tucked forward.
I'm saying, like, I don't know if I'd say no to that.
Yeah, I can't argue with that logic. You know, maybe might have to.
Yeah. It's kind of like, well, I was wondering. It was kind of crazy that she insisted on anal, and goddamn, the fucking labia had like 2 big lumps in it. It was fucking weird.
But it was a class ass pussy. Let me tell you.
Oh damn.
Kill me.
I bet Gaming loved that movie, Jiggly.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Oh, that movie was so fucking bad. That one. Really was. Oh my god, dude.
What was it? Benifer or Benjen or something like
Benifer.
Benifer, yeah, it was.
Benifer. Oh, that was fucking awful.
Yeah, you're not supposed to make movies with anybody you're dating. It just doesn't.
Wasn't that the second movie where Ben Affleck like played a character who turned a fucking dyke?
Yeah, well, Chasing Amy, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like in Chasing Amy, he like brought the girl back over to his fucking field, and then.
Right. Sorry, spoiler alert. It's only been
that movie was great.
Years or whatever. Yeah, it really was, dude.
Oh, those are such fun movies.
Still love the scene in the hockey rink where he's hinting at like her past or whatever, and like she realizes it and kind of blowing it off, and then she fucking just screams it out.
Well, number one, that's a weird place to have that conversation. Number 2, that's a weirdly fucking pussy way to bring it up. Like, just fucking say it, dude.
Yeah, just hinting at it. Oh, and what happened then?
And number 3, who cares? Like, I never understood why he gave a shit. It's like, she fucking you now. Ain't that what matters, dummy?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Right, you're mad that she fucked other people before she met you? Like, life's gonna suck a lot. Because you look like you're 30, and you can't find any 30-year-old virgins, especially not good-looking women.
Yeah, not any that you're going to be interested in fucking.
Yeah. Oh, that was a thing that fucking came out. All these women are like supposedly incels, and it's not fair. I'm like, if you're a woman and you're incel, you are absolutely incel by choice. Like, I don't buy the in part of that.
Yeah, no matter how hideous, dude, you should be able to find
some dude out there who wants to fuck you. Probably multiple dudes who will fuck you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, dude. If you ever look on the ads on like Craigslist and shit, like there's chicks that'll say, "Yeah, I'm big and fucking fat, and I want a young, athletic guy to fuck me," and they have no problem finding it.
I often think that like all the incels, dudes and chicks, are just people with like unreasonable standards.
Right.
Like you're a 2 and you think you deserve a 10. Like it's like, nah, dude, get another 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Like, dude, you fucking seen my face. I'm a big fat dude. I ain't gonna be banging no supermodels. That ain't gonna fucking happen.
I mean, not willingly on their part.
I mean, with that, I don't have any chloroform at the moment, so yeah, no.
So you ran out. You got to re-up. Okay.
Yeah, that's hard. You got to order that stuff in advance, man. It's hard to get. Shipping
Put your
takes
name
a while.
on the list.
And shipping takes even longer if one of the bottles breaks in the package.
That was stupid. I don't know why I laughed at that. That was so fucking dumb.
Yeah, it was pretty unnecessary, dude. But yeah, it's still somehow you pulled it off, dude. Good job.
So fucking dumb. Oh, what the fuck?
It was an unnecessary hypothetical scenario, but all right, it worked somehow.
Oh god, that's like out of those like really terrible comedies that like people hate but some reason watch anyway.
Yeah, that comment was so bad it was good.
Oh my god. Immediately after I said it, I was just sitting there going, "Oh, fucking why?"
Maybe they won't notice.
Maybe it was one of those many times during this stream that the people that are on the stream just don't fucking pay attention to what's actually happening.
Oh, Mad Metalman, I agree with you 100%. If knowing the ending ruins a movie, then that movie wasn't that good to begin with.
All right.
Which is why that fucking what's his name? Twist guy doesn't have a career anymore.
Yeah. Although, if it's something like Fight Club, if you're ruining that might be.
That's why I never watch Fight Club, because I was told the ending. I'm like,
my god, I've seen it. I've seen it multiple times. It's still amazing.
It's still a great movie. But like there are some movies where like if you know the ending before you see it the first time, it's not as great. But like there are movies like where you can watch it and then watching it again after already knowing the ending can make it a little bit better. But if you know it the first time, like that original like aha or oh shit moment, like it's
Yeah, and I've had a couple of opportunities.
First cigarette you smoke of the day, everyone after that is just not quite as good, even though they're still good.
Yeah,
sure, why not? Yeah, but no, I
think we both just kind of decided to let you have that one. Just like, sure, why the fuck not, buddy?
Is that only me then? I guess I was the first cigarette of the day when I wake up in the morning. When I used to smoke, that was always just fucking like heaven.
No, like I used to have that. Like especially whenever like it was like I just woke up, my alarm is just sitting there being a fucking asshole. I don't even turn it off. I just walk away and just go outside and grab a cigarette, like first fucking thing. Yeah, that was awesome. And then after doing that for a few years, I don't ever get that kick anymore. So it's like, all right, I'll get a cigarette when the fuck ever.
Then I quit at the right time. I quit while it was still awesome.
But no, like I used to get to a point where like if I would get up out of bed, like the second I wake up and go grab a cigarette, like by the time I finish that cigarette, I'm like legit fucking high. Like I just smoked a fucking joint for like a good like 5-10 minutes. It's like, yeah, this is the best part of my fucking day. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah. Much like Kevin Spacey in American Me masturbating in the shower in the morning. It's all downhill.
Oh, what the fuck?
Did I say American Me or American Beauty?
I knew what you meant.
Said American Me. Yeah, I meant American Beauty.
Well, I thought you said American Meme, but I was gonna let you go with it.
We're all retarded today.
He gets away with it. I see how.
We let you get away with some dumb shit earlier too.
Yeah, if we're gonna constantly call us out.
Yeah, I better shut my fucking mouth.
Yeah. There's gonna be like 5 minutes of actual dialogue and fucking 3 hours of us bitching at each other for saying something stupid.
That's a good point. Let's just make the show about that.
Right.
Let's just try to catch each other in semantic issues.
And really dissect it. Really break it down.
Explain all the jokes.
Right.
Can we start with puns?
God damn it, no!
Not that again.
No more puns. I'm done.
I can't do that anymore. We did that already.
It's gotten old. I mean, we'll wait a while. It'll get new again, but for now, it's gotten old.
And besides, if you're going to do puns with Satan, you don't tell him first.
Yeah, you can't telegraph it, dude. You gotta sneak it in.
Be a surprise.
Like all of a sudden, just out of the blue, start fucking talking puns, dude.
Okay.
You know, rehearsed.
Pretend it's just regular conversation, but really it's a fucking pun joke. Maybe next episode.
Yeah, exactly, Metal Man, an etymology stream.
Your existence was a mistake.
Are you saying
why is it that you like puns so much, Satan? I'm curious.
Oh man.
Oh, Satan, did you check on your my shop on League of Legends? Sorry, it's gonna take a few seconds for this League of Legends.
Oh yeah, I did. I got a couple of decent ones that I actually want.
I got 3 decent ones too. That I won 2 out of the 3 at least.
Wait, 2 out of there's 5 of them or 6.
Right. But my 3 cheapest price and coolest ones.
Oh, okay. No, like I got pizza delivery receiver for 80% off.
Oh, you bastard! That I've never gotten nothing that cheap. 70's always been the highest I've ever gotten.
Well, like they give you a total of I think it's like 250%. Spread out over your 6 different things. But yeah, normally the highest you get is like 60 or 70. Every now and then you can get an 80. 90 is super fucking rare.
Damn.
But yeah, you can't get one just like 100 isn't gonna happen. Like you can't get one for just free.
This year, my 70th one was the new one from Bram, when he looks like a gangster.
Oh, the Safecracker.
Yeah, I 70% for that one, and then I got Urgot and
the High Noon.
Yeah, 60% for the High Noon, and Thresh too. The High Noon Thresh for 50% off, which I those two I want.
Cool. We can go back to talk about Sea of Thieves again. Sorry.
Yes. Please.
I wasn't even going to bring up Sea of Thieves.
Because like you go on a boat and you like get a bucket and push water out of the boat, and you go and dig treasures up, and then you just can't open it because you don't have the willpower or a key or a fucking tool to like break open the chest, and you give it to some asshole, and then he gives you some garbage, and and fucking fun.
The game is fun. I can't. It's so fun.
Funny.
Hilarious. Have you seen the new thing about fucking all these people getting warnings that they're violating Pakistani law on Twitter?
Oh, yeah.
I would respond with good.
Exactly.
Try harder to keep that going.
That's pretty funny. Apparently, it's just to help assist people in recognizing that they're being hateful. It's like, fuck off.
Violating Pakistani law.
What are they going to do? Fucking extradite you for something you did that doesn't fucking apply to you? Like, their laws don't fucking apply in any other country. So.
Right.
Wait, is this just like other people on Twitter, or is it like an automated thing?
Random people on Twitter. It's like an automated thing.
Yeah.
So you could be in like one dude, I guess he's like I want to say like he lives in the UK or something or some other country, but he made some comics like 6 years ago making fun of Muhammad, and he just got like the fucking notice now that they violate Pakistani law. And he's just like he thought it was a joke at first. He's like, fucking what? That's ridiculous.
They're coming for you.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, I don't know, man. The machete squad gets everybody in the end, right? That's what happened to those dudes in fucking whatever little podunk nonsense country it was.
Talking about Charlie Hebdo?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the U.S., so it's not really a country, so.
It happened in the UK, dude.
Yeah, like I said, one of those pretend countries.
Wait, was Charlie Hebdo in France or the UK?
It's France, dude.
Does it matter? Is there a difference?
Yeah, I mean, they're both EU shitholes. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. One of those made-up countries. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, none of that actually exists.
Oh man. That's how you win friends and influence people, right?
Nobody's ever actually been to England or France. They're not real.
They're not real countries.
Anybody who says they are, they're lying.
And this is why Mad Metal Man chose me to be vice president for his presidential campaign, Metal Pants 2020. You know that, and I have a good long list of people that we need to execute, like day 1 or 2 when we take office.
Wait, I mean, what am I supposed to pay attention?
It's part of the celebration, dude, of your inauguration.
I cannot sign off on these executions unless they happen randomly to every single person across the entire fucking world. Just random executions at will. Let's have a lottery.
Random executions at will. I'm not going to go with that because some people are actually genuinely like decent people.
But they're people, and the definition of people is they're shitty people.
Yeah, but if they're prostitutes and you get blowjobs for money, I don't think we should kill them.
All right, can we at least start with the protests, Million Women March people, the ones that protest the inauguration? Can we start with them?
The ones that protest. I don't want to make it too easy to figure out who we're going after so that they can run and hide.
Well, they don't have to know about it ahead of time.
Also, as far as like across the rest of the world, we can just drop random nukes, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that should work.
Yeah, we probably should have done it a few times by now, actually.
Like, how many nukes would it take to sterilize the Middle East?
I was almost going to do a Tootsie Roll Pop thing there, but I just
well, the problem is even if we sterilize the sand, the side debris and
we're gonna have to hit Malaysia.
Yeah, so and then it's gonna eventually get to us too. So,
Canada.
Wait, I thought we were only mentioning real. I thought we were only mentioning real countries.
Well, there's no such thing as a real country in the Middle East. So, name one.
Northern Africa. Oh, I'm still listing places we got a bomb.
I was like, that's not even a fucking country.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was in my head. I was still thinking like, what areas do we got to nuke? Like,
but North Africa is not a fucking country.
Yeah,
but it's an area we can destroy.
They're all Muslims. Fuck them.
You know, we definitely want to save Nigeria because those dudes are fucking motivated.
Yeah. Remember, there's no such thing as the Middle East. It's Asian. So. Got to do all of Asia.
Well, Asians are hard workers, man. I'm not gonna take out the Asians.
Not yeah, I mean, like Asians you're talking about.
Like
not
their railroads are still fucking working today.
Yeah, no, it was a reference to how they would never say Middle Eastern; they would say Asian instead.
We got it. We got it.
All right. Well, you're talking about actual Asians. So I want to make sure.
Son of a bitch.
Come on, dude. We got to argue about this. His was thing was not enough to satisfy my argument and curiosity, dude.
Hashtag not all. Gotta have the hashtag not all because people are fucking dumb.
Not all.
I mean, we could also stop. We could finish what Hitler started. Clear out the rest of the Jews. Except for Metal Man is technically part Jew, so that's probably not going to work too well.
Yeah, or Ocasio-Cortez.
We could just get the people that claim to be Jews because they think it gives them some sort of status.
Right. They go first. They go to the showers first.
And then we get the weekend Christians. And then everybody that goes to Starbucks now.
Yeah.
Then after that, if we're not down to like 1% of the fucking population, I'll be shocked.
Going to Starbucks and like, why is there a giant fucking smokestack with smoke constantly coming out of Starbucks?
Oh God, the Pope. Yeah, let's get rid of the Pope.
The entire Catholic Church would be nice.
Right.
I'm okay with that. Can we come up with a new religion? Because people need like a set of rules to fucking follow.
They can just worship me. It's fine.
Yeah.
They can worship the four of us, the four faggot gods, you know.
What, the
when
four
they
fat
pray,
faggots?
can we make them wear nipple clamps?
The 4 fat faggots religion.
Yep, the 4 fat faggots.
And when they pray, they have to wear nipple clamps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alliteration is key for new religions.
Okay, so we're gonna have to start the 10 fat fucks commandments too. So
yeah,
and all of them should be just
no.
a simple one. Be like, don't be a dick, don't be a dick, don't be a dick.
We need a rigorous religious regimen.
Thou shalt not be a hipster douchebag.
Oh, that's got to be at least fucking like commandment number 2.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
It's got to be commandment 1 and 2. Thou shalt not be a hipster douchebag. Thou shalt not be a hipster douchebag. Like, you don't fucking make this any clearer.
Thou shalt not kill unless that person is a hipster douchebag.
Furries are food.
There you go.
Yeah, thou shalt not kill unless it's a hipster douchebag, a furry, a pedophile, or a
or somebody who talks at the fucking movie theater.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's executed on sight. Bam.
Or cuts you in line, or too slow in the slow lanes. There's so the list can go forever.
Oh god, when you're going up to a
Get
parking
rid of all the
space,
Mexicans. Are you sure you want to do that?
you're like waiting with somebody's pulling out of a parking space. You got your signal on. There's nobody there.
I'm sick of your fucking attitude towards Mexicans. You know what?
What?
I think I'm in love. You didn't see that one coming, did you?
Thou shalt not touch my fucking food. I agree with that one. Yeah, somebody that grabs food off your plate.
Who the fuck grabs food off of people's plates, dude? That's fucking horrible.
Women do that.
Even friends and family, that's fucked up, man.
Women do that all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yes they do.
It's one of those things where, like, if you think you might be able to put your penis in her, you're like, "Oh, that's adorable,"
right?
But inside, you're like,
"Oh, she's
I
so
ordered
quirky.
that because I fucking wanted that. If you want that, you should fucking order it too."
And no, I don't think it's cute to eat each other's food, bitch.
I think it's cute to eat my food that I fucking ordered.
Right.
Exactly.
That's fucking adorable.
Yeah. It's like I got a steak sitting out getting up to temp for pan frying it later. That's my steak. I'm gonna eat the whole fucking thing. I'm not sharing that. Nobody else gets any steak.
Yeah.
Unless they make their own fucking steak.
Yeah, don't even ask. Like that's punishable by death. Asking someone for some of their steak.
Yeah.
Wait, asking for steak? Oh hell no.
No, asking to eat some of my steak.
Oh hell no. Yeah, like if you ask for part of my steak, no, dude. Oh hell fucking no.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab you with my fork and the steak knife.
But of course, I'm sure you're gonna get a steak that's gonna be like fully cooked all around, you know, like pussies eat, you know, well cooked.
Oh Jesus!
No, we're not gonna ruin the steak.
Right.
The only time you get a steak like that is if you're at some place where you think you might die if you don't, and then you just don't order the fucking steak.
Yeah, no shit.
That's a good one.
Steak is rare to medium rare.
I like medium rare. I do enjoy tasting a little bit of the blood.
Blue rare is good. Oh my god! If you have a really good cut of steak, blue rare is the way to go.
I like medium just in general. If I have a really good steak, medium rare. But like most, I don't got fucking money. I'm poor, so most steaks I'm getting aren't the best fucking cuts. Medium it is.
That's true.
Medium it is.
I got a fucking pack from Costco of like New York strips.
Yep.
Like 5 of them for $40. They were top fucking shelf steaks, man. Had one of those blue rare. It was delicious. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Where it's still like lukewarm in the middle.
Yeah, there's gotta be nice and pink in the middle, because man, you just gotta taste that delicious pinkness.
So rare is cooked, right? Blue rare is where you've singed the outside of the steak. You have to have it room temp when you do that. Like you singe the outside of the steak, you flash fry it super fast. and then you just eat it that way. And it's usually not like by the time you're getting into it, it's not like hot all the way through anymore.
And the cow's still fucking complaining.
Yeah, a good vet could bring it back.
Mm.
But you only want to do that with like the top quality steak. Like if it wasn't a really high quality Costco steak, I would not have had it that rare. Exactly. Yeah, that's technically like blue rare. When you're doing it like 2 or 3 minutes on each side, depending on how hot the griddle is, that's like normal rare. Am I the only one that knew blue rare was a term?
I guess.
I'm still waiting for you to talk about something good.
Yeah.
It needs to be cooked.
Well, I mean, we can talk about how
if you just fucking tap Marvel. It on the fucking grill for like 5 fucking seconds, bitch, that ain't cooked.
Well, some people like it like that. I mean, shit.
And they're wrong.
Oh, don't tell me you like it fully cooked and charcoaled and gross.
Yeah, with ketchup.
Fucking, all right, Hank. Whatever you say. No, actually, I don't really give a shit. Unless it's my steak. Eat your steak however the fuck you want, man. You want to burn the shit out of it, go for it.
You goddamn right.
Pepper crusted. I like salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of thyme.
Oh, I love this conversation. Please go on.
It's steak. How is your dick not rock hard? We are talking about steak, sir.
Because I don't fuck steak, so that could be part of the reason.
Oh, steak fucks your mouth while you eat it. That's why it's amazing.
That would be a cock.
Steak's rule is also a mouth is a mouth is a mouth.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Unless it's a mouth that can't pay for it, then that's a different story.
Oh my god. Metal Man's hard right now. See, steaks. I got a ribeye sitting over there getting nice and ready to be cooked tonight.
Metal Man's always hard. What the hell is he talking about?
I don't think Satan's drunk at all. I actually, he's probably really drunk.
No, I just started drinking, dude. I'm still relatively sober.
Yeah, Futter just wanted to know how drunk you were.
Oh, tell Futter kick Funner. Are we actually on? Let me actually pull up the fucking YouTube link just so I can tell Futter to fuck off myself.
Well, I think we should talk about how DC movies are obviously going to overtake Marvel now. With the Shazam.
You're fucking hilarious.
Oh, man.
I had to sign into the stream and I still managed to get that out at the same time as fucking you, Futter. Jesus Christ, you're slow.
Oh, my God. So what was that thing you were talking about with the fucking Miss Marvel or Miss Wonder Woman or whatever it was? The
Miss Wonder Woman? What the? Oh my god! Somebody step on this
movies to fucking
Somebody step on this man's balls, please.
Are you talking about me being mad about like how they're gonna do the Captain Marvel movie?
Yeah, I was curious about that.
Yeah, or the Mr. Wonder Woman.
No, okay. Essentially, what I wanted them to do is like how they've essentially like set up like the big storylines throughout Marvel, like movies in advance before they ever actually did them.
Yeah,
like
yeah, for sure.
Even if they were just little like hints or Easter eggs, whatever. Like they always set the things up well ahead of time. Okay, and 3 of the biggest storylines that they've had in Marvel, like over the past like 30 years, right, have been Infinity Wars or the Infinity Gauntlet, right? Civil War and Secret Wars, and they've already done 2 of those. And I kind of wish that they had done like a full arc on Civil War because it was a really great arc. In the comics,
that
right?
Was pretty shitty. How basically Civil War got to the point where like they fought like fucking what's his name, Iron Man and Captain America, and then it was just done.
And then the real comic book, a lot of people fucking died, didn't they? Like there were a bunch of superheroes that actually fucking died.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was for a completely different reason, right? Wasn't it because they didn't want to register as mutants or whatever, or superpowers?
I mean, that was the point of Civil War. Like even in the movie.
Yeah.
No, like,
Yeah,
but, like that was the
no
thing.
Way
like, sorry, go ahead.
I think they realized there was no way to finish that storyline and still make it like rife with liberal like patronizing. Like, because the whole storyline is essentially like the Nazis versus the not Nazis.
And the next movie that's coming up, it's actually I already found out the storyline in the next movie. See, at the end of the next movie, a feminist comes in and she saves the day with her feminist powers, and you know.
Okay, we shut the fuck up. Anyway,
with her menstrual powers.
But, right, like so, I was gonna get back to complaining about my fucking comic book shit. But anyway, so like, all right, like they did the Civil War thing, and although the structure and like the plot line of it was very similar to the actual story, except it wasn't. Like what actually happened in the comics, right, is there was an explosion that was caused by a mutant. Actually, I'm not sure if he was mutant or just like X-Men mutant, like he was whatever, or it was just some random other superhero or a villain actually. But a bomb goes off at City Hall, and it was this guy. Like his power was that he could make explosions and shit, and he kills a shit ton of people. And then everyone's like, all right, nope, we're fucking done with this shit. We're rounding up all the fucking people with powers. We're putting them on a fucking list. We're done with you fuckers messing with shit. We're done. Fuck you. We're done. And so Cap and a bunch of other people were all like, yeah, that's not fucking happening. And Iron Man's like, everyone's fucking dying. We're getting put on a list. Fuck you, Cap. All right. So there was a legit civil fucking war between everybody with powers. And like fucking X-Men split up, Avengers split up, fucking X-Force split up, Defenders split up, fucking like all of the major groups, like in like there was across like all of the different.
I'm sorry, I just dozed off. What happened?
But anyway, so but they can't do that whole fucking storyline without doing like at least a few different movies, right? So they just took some of the major parts and used it as a way to set up some of the things that needed to happen for all the Thanos stuff later on, right?
Yeah,
that's cool.
And with the Infinity, like government oversight instead of, yeah, okay, I got you.
Right, and I was cool with that. I mean, I wish they could have done more, but they would have had to put way too much time into it and way too many movies. I understand it, but with Secret Wars, they have this giant void that they're gonna have to fill after Thanos, because like after this giant fucking the Mad Titan disappears half the fucking universe, you're gonna have some major fucking threat come into the MCU after this. And one of the greatest ways they could do this is having the Skrulls be like, all right, well, now in the middle of all this fucking chaos, now that half the fucking universe has disappeared, even though half the Skrulls disappeared too, yeah, we're gonna take this opportunity to be like, yep, and the Skrulls are here, bitch. Now we're taking over the fucking Earth.
Secret invasion.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, and anybody that doesn't know, the Skrulls are like a shape-shifting race. Can assume any shape, essentially.
Right, and one of the reasons why Captain Marvel has always been one of the main people that was involved in fighting the Skrulls is because the Skrulls cannot replicate the Kree human hybrid thing, so they can make things that'll look like Captain Marvel that are Kree, or things that look like Captain Marvel that are human, but they can't replicate her powers. So she's always been the one that'd be like, yeah, if you can use your powers, then you're me. If not, then fuck you. You're gonna die now because you're a fucking Skrull. So like she was always a really important part in fighting the Skrulls because they couldn't replicate the human Kree thing. Anyway, so having Captain Marvel show up before they do Secret Wars, fucking awesome. Great. I love it. They're setting up for Secret Wars now that Captain Marvel's going to be in it. Oh, wait, no. Her movie is going to be the Secret Wars movie? That's fucking stupid. Like, her origin story is going to be the Secret Wars, and and it's set in the past, so there's already no real consequences to anything that happens because We know she exists already in the current timeline. The movie's happening in the past. There's zero fucking threat of anything bad happening. It's bad. I wish they had done a better job of it.
Yep, I see where you're coming from. Basically, they skipped the really good parts of the story and the parts that made it like matter.
Right. So it's not that I don't like Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's a fucking badass character, and her personality I fucking love. Like, the feminists aren't gonna be happy whenever they realize, oh, wait, Captain Marvel is kind of a cunt. Oh, wait, she's not really the feminist hero. She's just an asshole.
Nice.
Oh, fuck. But like, I fucking love Captain Marvel because she's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, she's a bit of a Mary Sue because she's overpowered as fuck, but she's whatever. She's still a fucking overpowered badass asshole. I love Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I heard a rumor that they're actually going to redo the Dark Phoenix thing and actually do it right with the Phoenix Force.
Bullshit.
Is that true?
Yeah. No, like that's whenever the deal finally comes through with Disney and 20th Century Fox, they are going to start rebooting all of the X-Men franchise.
It's Disney. They're gonna fuck it up. Disney and they're gonna turn into fucking shit. It's gonna be shit.
Disney bought Fox Studios, right?
They're in the process of it. It's been going on for like 2.5 years now.
All right. Because I don't know how you guys felt about the first Phoenix one, where they just made it some fucking split personality bullshit.
It's fucking garbage. Every single fucking X-Men movie is garbage.
Yeah, not all. They're not. But that one's by far the worst, in my opinion, dude. Like, it's fucking awful. It was fucking horrible to do it as just a split personality instead of introducing the Phoenix Force, dude.
If you were going to have the Phoenix in something, then you have to either introduce one of two things. Either the Shi'ar or the Emkron Crystal. But you have to do at least one of those two fucking things, or the Phoenix doesn't make any goddamn sense.
And I want to see Gladiator.
The X-Men or the movie?
Yeah.
The X-Men.
Yeah, I don't know that you necessarily have to introduce all that just to introduce the Phoenix Force, dude.
Like, why Gladiator though? I think you just want Gladiator because you want to fuck Gladiator.
Yes.
that big ass fucking red suit and the mohawk.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, you see how tight my suit is? I'm ready to fuck. Fucking X-Men Abridged, dude. I fucking love that episode. God damn it. Bitch, you see how tight my suit is? I'm ready to fuck. Sitting there popping up like the 4th of July. Oh boy, it's gonna be some 4th of July pussy in this bitch.
I think anything
I hear so much shit about the Venom movie. I fucking enjoyed it. I know all these little bitches. Oh, Spider-Man wasn't in it. It's all about Spider-Man. Fucking grow up. They made it without Spider-Man. Suck a dick. The movie was actually good, and I liked it. I'm like, the hardcore fans, they're the worst because they suck way too much dick, and they fucking suck it so hard they pull fucking body parts out of that dick hole. I mean, goddamn, fuck off. The movie was great. Eat shit.
Yeah. Tell me how you really feel.
Eat shit.
Great. I'm waiting to see how Woody Harrelson does as Carnage.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, dude. That's going to be brilliant. Plus, I still have like 4 copies of the first appearance of Carnage, and they're already worth a pretty decent amount. So that should shoot up. That's an investment.
I'm very wary of there being a live-action Carnage movie, though.
Well, it's just going to be part of the Venom one, right?
Yeah, like it's in the second Venom, it's going to be Venom and Carnage, like whatever. But I don't know about them being able to do Carnage correctly, especially in today's climate, because having this giant alien rapey fucking murderous thing going around and raping and murdering everything in sight. I don't know if they're gonna be allowed to do that.
Yeah, they're gonna have to tone them down a little.
Have you not seen Venom?
But Carnage is just a complete. Yeah, Venom kind of has at least somewhat of a conscience, dude.
But he fucking eats people, though.
And that's the thing. Venom will eat people and kill people, but what's the one thing he doesn't do? Rape people for fun and laugh while he's doing it.
Right. Yeah, again, like I said, Carnage is just a complete fucking psychopath, dude. Does not give a fuck, man.
It's not even that he enjoys the fucking raping. He does it just because he knows it inflicts pain, and he enjoys inflicting pain.
Yeah, that's a fucked up character, man. I'm so fucking glad he's in there.
And I don't know how they're gonna do Carnage live action. Like I don't think they're gonna be able to get away with doing him correctly.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
You could take away the fucking rapey part out of fucking Carnage. I mean, goddamn, why does it have to be rapey in the fucking movie?
Because that's why the character was so fucking like. The reason why the character is so fucking dark is because of that one aspect to it. Be like, all right, fine. Like there's tons of characters that kill and eat and murder just because they want to, but Carnage was especially fucked up because he also fucking raped the shit out of people for fun and laughed at him while he was doing it. like that really extra dark fucking part of it. Like there's a reason why I'm harping on this so much. Like that shit was dark as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be toned down. It's not going to be done perfectly, but I think they can still do him well, dude.
I hope so.
It. Yeah.
My guess is they won't get graphic with it.
Yeah,
like it'll be alluded to.
Right, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like they're not going to actually show him raping him, but they're going to imply it.
Like how in the old 50s movies, like the guy and the girl would like kiss and then it just cut.
Yeah, it would kind of pan away and then just cut.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I have a feeling that's what they're going to have to do. But it's part of what makes the character as hated and vile as it is.
I think they can do a close approximation, but yeah, you're right. It would definitely be better if they could somehow work that in, but tough to do, man. And keep.
I'm still curious. Did Carnage ever get Spider-Man's girlfriend? Like in any of the storylines, because it was like a Spider-Man character essentially, right? Like part of that world.
Oh yeah.
Like, did he ever fucking eat like Aunt fucking what's her name? Aunt May. Just fucking like
not that I know.
Down.
Yeah, I don't know. Does he actually know who Spider-Man is in that? I didn't follow it that closely.
Oh yeah, I don't think they really. Yeah, there's no Spider-Man in that world with them.
Yeah, which is really.
I'd love to see fucking Venom in the next Avengers movie, though. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I think they're trying to create. They're essentially creating that universe, so they're all in that universe, obviously. Or are they still considering them separate, like the X-Men universe? And they're not, right? It's all the MCU, right?
Well, yes and no. Like with the X-Men specifically, not involved in anything, and like they're gonna have to revamp or like reboot every single of the X-Men characters.
Right. Yeah, because that was because it was owned by Fox, right?
Right.
They own the rights to X-Men. Yeah.
And
Fantastic Four,
because the X-Men characters so far are all pussies in the movies.
Right, but like they're going to revamp the X-Men universe in line with. Or I mean, like, sorry, not revamp, but they're going to start a new X-Men universe that's in line with the MCU.
All right.
And so, like, all of the actors and whatever, like those versions of those characters won't exist anymore in the MCU, except for possibly Wolverine. Like, there's a chance that Hugh Jackman may come back to play Wolverine if and only if it would be in a Avengers movie.
I'd rather see him find a new actor. I like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I mean, if they're gonna start bringing Wolverine into it, I just kind of feel like, I don't know. I just don't like Hugh Jackman in that role for some reason.
You're a faggot. Shut the fuck up.
What did I do?
Hey, everyone knows you're straight. Quit playing.
Yeah, it's true. I love the pussy. I just look at that fucking salami sandwich and I just want to stick my face in it. Yeah. Roast beef sandwich. Let me put my face right in there. Oh, let me marinate my face in there. Fuck.
Nah. They should replace him with Topher Gracie.
No, from the original. Oh yeah,
as Wolverine, absolutely, man.
Nope.
Well, he was in the original. Well, he's the one that was the original Venom, right? They fucking did away with that shit.
Oh God! Oh yeah,
that was in 3. Yeah, that was the infamous Spider-Man 3,
dude. I was just joking around.
Right. Yeah, he's a tough guy. He'll pull it off.
Oh, who's that fucking midget that's in everything now?
Oh,
Dinklage.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, that's who should play Wolverine in the new movies.
He's about the right height.
That's what I'm saying.
I could see him as Puck, maybe. I don't know.
Like honestly, Puck would be cool, but he can't be what like he was already in the MCU. They're not going to cast him as another.
All right, then Danny DeVito.
He would make a good Puck.
Holy shit!
No, it's Wolverine, man.
I know.
Oh my god, Puck, dude. Danny DeVito as Wolverine is fucking hilarious, dude.
Or Schwarzenegger, either or, really.
No, he's way too tall, dude.
No, Schwarzenegger's like 5'10", dude.
No, he's not. That's Stallone you're thinking of.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Stallone. That's
Wolverine is 4'11". Fuck you.
He's not that short.
No,
he's like 5'3". I think he's like 5'3".
Yeah, it's something like that.
Oh yeah, he's 6'2". Okay, yeah, I was definitely thinking of fucking what's his name, Stallone.
All right, I'm looking up the Wolverine height and see.
Yeah, Stallone, 5'10". Okay, that's where I was getting that from.
He's taller than me.
Yeah, only 5'3" in height. According to Marvel Comics, Wolverine is only 5'3" in height, but Hugh Jackman is 6'3" in height.
God damn, I thought he was like 6'1" or 6'2".
Yeah.
He's fucking huge.
Yeah, they do a good job of trying to still make him look kind of small.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how tall, like, is Liev Schreiber like super tall? The guy that was doing Sabretooth?
Oh, I mean, they just get angles and fucking apple boxes
but that
and
guy
shit.
is hot as fuck. Oh my god.
Who, Hugh Jackman or Liev Schreiber?
Schreiber.
Both?
No, you know, I've never been a fan of Huge. Not a fan.
It would be interesting to see who they would cast if it wasn't Jackman, though.
I had a thought, but I also thought he would have made a great Thor until they did Chris Hemsworth. But Charlie Hunnam.
No idea.
You know who could have actually made another really good character? Speaking of Thor, his fucking brother.
Liam Hemsworth?
Yeah, I don't fucking know white people's names. But the Thor's real life brother, I mean, he's fucking hot as fuck, and he could definitely be a Marvel character. I don't know why he's not doing more movies. I mean, he's a very good looking guy.
No, but did you ever see Sons of Anarchy?
I just pulled up Charlie Hunnam and Sons of Anarchy right there.
Yeah,
that guy for Thor, I could see it.
Yeah. Well, no, not for Thor now. Like, but originally before Thor got cast, I was thinking about him, but he could also do Wolverine.
Yeah,
I can't fucking stand that guy.
You don't fucking like anybody.
Right.
All right, what about this guy? Is this guy
as opposed to Satan, who loves everybody?
Yeah, no shit, asshole.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. This is another picture, and I assumed like gaming might be a little more interested.
Hell no,
because there's a little more skin.
He looks like a fucking faggot. What the fuck are you talking about?
What about this guy?
fucking love you, dude.
Okay,
No.
I gotta stop because this is gonna eventually get me fucking like some real
That's too gay for the
shit.
gay guy.
Oh man.
God, what kind of fruity faggots you think I'm into? God damn, dude.
I have no idea. Well, wait, let me. Okay, now you challenge me.
Well, yeah, there's a challenge.
Let's see. This is just going to end up with porn.
I'm going to type "pretty boy" into the search bar here and see.
Yeah, no, that's just all gay porn.
And get an FBI phone call later on.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pretty man.
This is it. This right here. This is gaming's type. Hold on, let me
That's not working.
pull this up.
Oh no! No! Hold on.
What do you think, dude?
I typed in hipster guy. This was the first fucking one. I was just like, it doesn't get any fucking weirder than that.
Yeah, again, the handlebar mustache is mandatory if you're gonna look for the most hipstery guy.
Oh,
you have to have the fucking curled up fucking mustache, dude.
And then there's this guy.
You couldn't use like a better looking guy. God damn.
What about Junior Asparagus, whoever this is?
Type in "pretty hipster." See what we pull up.
Do you guys wanted to know the people who've been in talks to play Wolverine?
What do you got?
That'll be interesting.
Fucking Jensen Ackles is one of them.
Oh my god.
Where's fucking names from? Who's Jensen Ackles?
Dean Winchester.
It looks like most of the pretty hipsters are girls that don't look like hipsters.
Oh yeah, maybe it probably got to go handsome, I guess. But damn it.
Oh my god.
No, handsome is actually acceptable.
Well, okay. These are the people who have been in talks to play Wolverine within the last few years.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy, which is obviously not going to be it because now he's Venom.
Right.
Scott Eastwood, which, okay, I can see that. Travis Fimmel. I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's the guy that played.
Isn't he the one that had
Ragnar Lothbrok in the Vikings show on History Channel?
Yep, that looks like it.
I thought he was the one that made the Sorcerer's Stone in Harry Potter.
That's Nicholas Flamel. Daphne Keane actually might be a good choice for that. Whenever they did the X-23, or the whatever from Logan.
Which one again?
Sorry. The little chick who played X-23 becoming the new Wolverine.
Oh wow!
Like that might actually
be X-23.
That would be cool too. Either way, but like as long as she's in there somewhere. Like I X-23 was always a really cool character in the comics. Just for what it did for the Wolverine storyline was always really good.
Right.
Hugh Jackman has been rumored to come back. Jai Courtney, I don't know who the fuck that is.
What about Taylor Swift?
Shut the fuck up. This might Anson Mount is not a bad choice either.
That sounds like a porno name. I got to be honest with you.
Fucking Luke Evans. Hell no. Fucking hell no. Adrian Turner, Scott Conn, Jason Momoa would actually not be a bad fucking Wolverine. Taylor Kitsch, Jensen Ackles, Charlie Hunnam, and Richard Armitage.
Huh.
All right, now I'm Googling effeminate hipster and see what I can pull up.
Oh man, it says Taylor Swift is Rogue.
I was really trying to like veer this away from the hipster shit, but it's not fucking working.
All right, I'll stop.
Man. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to stop before we go too far. We started looking up hipster pictures.
I was just doing it to mess with gaming.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah, sure. That's what we're going with.
Well,
it's going to get real gay real fast, guys.
Just because I bookmarked it, what the fuck?
Dead Metal Man, Mad Metal Man said, "Pretty hipster ladyboys." Google that and see the results, and I'm like, that's a lot of dick. There's way too many dicks to like put that one on the stream.
Too many dicks on the dance floor.
Butternut says we already went too far.
Too many dicks.
I don't think we went
Wait,
too far.
he said we went too far.
We went too far. Oh, I didn't.
I don't. Yeah, the fucking Futurama.
Oh my god. Dude, we need our own fucking janitor then, like Futurama. That dude's the best character in the whole show.
What's fucking Scruffy?
Scruffy's fucking janitor, dude.
Sparky, Jesus.
Old Scruffy don't mind.
Yeah, he's fucking best. Yep. That and I want Bachelor Chow to be a real fucking thing.
What?
Bachelor Chow?
What is Bachelor Chow?
I don't know, but they got commercials for it in Futurama all the time in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
And it shows somebody just pouring like chunks out of a fucking thing and then eating them.
Right.
Like dog food, but for people.
For bachelors.
Where it's just like a balanced meal in like a can, like a dog, and you just pour it out and eat it.
It's, hey, guys, we're heading back to van life. I just fucking know it.
But the van life?
I'm kidding.
I'm not sure. I just want food that I don't have to care about. Like,
right.
You know,
furries, man. I'm telling you.
Food
that you don't have to care about. Fucking furries.
Furries.
All right. I agree, Matt.
Yet another.
Metal Pants 2020.
Yet another naturally renewable resource.
Yeah, naturally renewable. Totally green. I mean, you're removing their carbon footprint when you eat them.
Yeah, keep the population low but sustainable.
Why are there 7 assholes watching this garbage? Seriously.
One of them is me.
Like
watching the chat.
There's only 3 people watching it. Four of the 7 people that are watching this channel are on the fucking channel.
Yeah.
Why are there 3 assholes watching this garbage?
Don't ruin it. I was happy with there being 7. I felt good about that.
You shouldn't. You should not be happy with anything that you accomplish in life.
No, I'm pretty happy every time I successfully fucking jack off.
Stop.
What are you saying? You're not? When you jack off, you get
I'm
angry at yourself?
I'm not happy that you exist.
Whatever. You fucking love us all.
I'm
Okay,
thinking Satan like fucking jacks it and then just starts crying at the end. He's like,
okay.
And then he just fucking balls.
Yeah,
I don't particularly enjoy anyone on this stream all that much, but you gaming, you particularly, I don't like that you're still alive.
Why?
Your existence as a meme has gone on long too fucking much. Just it's too much. The meme is dead.
You know,
kill the meme.
Can we break down the phrase?
You know, as much as you talk shit, you keep coming back like a little bitch ass dog, and you fucking love it. So you know what? Fuck you and eat my ass.
I'm good.
Yeah, you still fucking.
I'm not hungry. I'm full.
That was a sick burn, as the 70s show would say.
Can we break down the phrase "long too fucking much"? Because I fucking love that phrase now, dude.
Oh my god. Wait, was there a joke that he could have like described, explained, and he didn't?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that you can break down that phrase, to be honest with you. That's why I fucking love it. I think I would go insane trying to break that phrase down.
Probably. All right, somebody needs to break down a pun. I think we should call it while we're all still.
Yeah. If we're getting into trying to pull the pun bag out, no, we should probably
stop it before the puns come back.
It's not even 2 hours yet. Stop being like a bunch of little faggots.
It's been like 3.
It's been just over 3 hours. Yeah, we started at
Okay,
we started a few hours.
Okay, fuck you guys.
Yeah, we forgot you don't wake up until.
I was actually out of town. Fuck you.
All right. Well, that's what you said last time. I'm just going off of what you say, sir. My apologies.
Yeah, my apologies for taking your word. Yeah. That was a terrible mistake.
What an asshole I am.
Yeah, you fucking asshole. How dare you?
Oh, man.
All right. We're fucking dying out here. I'm
we're petering, dude. We're petering.
Everybody that showed up, you're awesome. We suck.
No, you're not. There's nothing good about any of you, especially you, Butter. You're a fucking piece.
And they're with a fucking pun. God damn it! Somebody throw a pun.
No, we're made it all the way
a good
through.
Pun
dude.
is its own reword.
Close enough, dude.
I fucking hate you.